look up at the sky, watch the sunrise, watch me go, watch me go, watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Follow all my gut feelings, swallow all my pride. Get it wrong, then learn to right. When they on my mind, I'm not losing my mind over fake feelings. Louisville, I've been the king. Truly heal, now what that mean? Moved on from the serpentine. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Never follow hate, but why you hating? Is it cause I'm really goated and my aura really coated with the light? Dark inside, I got that balance. I live with the ball, don't panic. Stepping over all these tyrants, I am giant. I ain't sick, now I'm the virus. Spread that love, don't get it twisted. Can't get nasty, no, not freaky. But she tell me, leave me empty sight. I'm going in all night, don't need Viagra, son. I'm harder than your favorite rapper, quiet, but I'm packed with fire. Watch me fire truck, that's heavy business. No CDL, but see this L. It's LUIVI, double hockey sticks. A fucking vest with dogs that bit anyone that cross me, bitch. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go.
Yes, sir! Let's get it, guys. Welcome back to another Bozy Reacts reviews. Y'all know what it is. Every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We're getting through it quick. On today's live, we got another different looking, beautiful panel. As you guys can see, we got the man with fingers that are pickles. And we have RPG rapper Gold. How we feeling today, panel?
Feeling fantastic, sir. Feeling fantastic. It's the Friday. It's reviews. I mean, it's kind of hard not to be in at least a pretty good mood off the bat.
Facts.
Pickles, what about you, brother? How you doing, man? I think you're still muted, bro.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's the... Oh, hang on. Oh, Josie's not muted on the phone.
Zozo.
There he was.
Bozy
Okay.
World.
Pickles, I'm sorry. I don't think I had you to the stage. My fault.
Hello.
Pickles?
What's up?
There we go.
Now we back.
There we are.
That's
I was
not
like, wait a minute. We just had...
Now we back. With the pickles shirt.
Oh, is that a new one?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I like that one. That's cool.
Actually, not my merch.
Oh,
Something I found on the internet.
Nice.
But it's ridiculous. Like, look at it.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And it even got ingredients.
Muted pickles.
Mutated pickles.
Even got ingredients down there.
Cucumbers, water.
Oh,
vinegar.
love it.
Friggin' hilarious.
I love it, man. Let's give a round of applause for the beautiful panel today, though.
Let's go.
I know what it is. Soundboard never lacking. And you know Bozy World stay stacking. And we back in. Yo, feel me? Let's get right into it, man. Again, guys, you can submit on Wednesdays, on Thursdays for priority play. And if I fucks with you, you can submit any day. Who cares? Just submit the dang music. Know what I mean?
Hell
Let's get
yeah.
it, man. We have a queue going on right now. Let me just welcome everybody who is here. Give some shout out. Sleepy, what's up? Stone Residence, what's up? Jace, what up? Sean, how you doing? Sicario in his house. Jay Schmitty, Playwright, Ren. So everybody, I know Ira in here. Ira, what's up, girl? Thank you for the support. Malachi, Bozy World, you already. We in here. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's get right into this queue. Y'all know how I like to do it. The first person to say, I am gay, gets to get their song played first. You gotta do it right for Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who will step up to the plate.
We got Sean, number one.
Hey,
Sean was the one.
let's go. No pride, but it is pride.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh man, I love y'all, man.
Hang on.
That was great.
Oh, that's too good. Hold on.
I'm putting all y'all on the spot real quick. Hold up. All right, so RPG, can you do me a favor? Just I'm gonna read the names out. Just type them in a private chat so I can go off that list.
Yes.
All right, so and also Sean, you're new here, so I don't know what your email is. Let me know which
Yes,
one
sir.
is your email, and I'll make sure to put you on that queue. But just for now,
Dr. Sean.
Sean. Yeah, so we got Sean up first.
Was it stoned?
Now, so it's Sean, Malachi,
Okay.
Stone, Sleepy, Jace,
Okay.
Playwright, all right, that's all I got right now.
Didn't you get mine?
You didn't say the magic words, bro.
Okay, I'll put pickles on after that. So I think we should have. So we are at who the eighth person would be. That's 7 as of right now.
All right, nice. But yeah, Sean, again, just let me know which one's your email. Sean Kid Mac. Let me see. And again, guys, the email is pinned down below if you still need to submit. I'll go over the queue real quick. This is not the official queue. I'm just reading from the emails that I have to see if you guys are here. So the Golden Way Up, Playwright, we have Jarrett submitted. We got Schmitty, Malachi, we got Soul Freak, we got Jace, we got Stone, we have Gengar, Pickles, I have yours, and we have Ren right now in the email. Sean, I got yours. I just got yours. And Sicario, I have yours also.
Nice.
Can you put Sicario on the queue also?
Of course. Put that on there.
Thank you. And I also got some exclusive track I want to show you guys. All right, no problem, Gengar. Thank you for being here. And Sleepy, I do not see yours in the email. I usually delete all the emails afterwards just to keep the email clean. So if you want to resubmit, I have you on the queue. So guys, this is the queue, the official queue. We have Sean, we have Malachi, we have Stone, Sleepy, Jace, Playwright, Pickles, and Sicario.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm working on a little shine. Got a little demo for y'all. I got yours too, Schmitty. I'll pair you up with Malachi since you guys are like twins. Like twins. Y'all come together all the time. Pause.
I was just gonna say, like,
All right. Yeah, I got yours, Ren. I got yours. Can you put Ren also on the queue? But again, guys, up first we're gonna do Sean. Let me just get this set up. It's a SoundCloud link. I got y'all. After we play a couple submissions, I'll give you guys a little listen to the demo.
Nice.
Super exclusive listen. Okay, lagging a little bit. All right, so guys, up first we have Sean. The artist name that I see is Poltergeist, but it's definitely spelled in a very interesting way. Let me know if this is the right song, bro. And is that your artist name? Let us know your artist name and the name of the song. Now you good, Sleepy. You said you're gay, so we're gonna put you on number 4. You deserve it. All right, just making sure. So again, guys, this is called "With Me" by Poltergeist. Let's get it.
Niggas tryna look who I brought with me. Yeah, it's a lot bag, yeah, with me. It's 100 if you tryna be with me. You see that I rush you with me. Two niggas up like if I get you. Fucking with the pipe, with all these hustles say, don't you get it? Tryna fight, tryna tour with me. 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 Niggas tryna look who I brought with me. Yeah, it's a lot bag, yeah, with me. It's 100 if you tryna be with me. You see that I rush you with me. Two niggas up like if I get you. Fucking with the pipe, with all these hustles say, don't you get it? Tryna fight, tryna tour with me. 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 Tryna fight, tryna tour with me.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Poltergeist with me. Should have said it the other way around, but it's all right. So, first track today, definitely setting the tone. Rapper, just pull my pen. There it is. So, before we get into this feedback, guys, remember every week we announce a track of the day winner. We're being a little more strict on who we put on that list. But if you get on that list, we vote on it after the 1.5-hour mark. And whoever wins gets a promo post. So today, Soul Freak, who won last week, is going to be posted after this live. And then whoever wins today will be posted next week. So definitely stay tuned for that post coming out. But to get started on this feedback on this song, I do like the overall sound and vibe that you went for. But I do feel like, I don't know, like you're like a newer artist in a way. And I feel like just from this first song that I've heard from you, I feel like you're still in that trying to find your own sound, because this does remind me of other types of artists. Like I've heard this sound before. So that's why I wasn't really like wowed. I wasn't really like, oh my gosh, like this is really amazing, but it's a good song. Like I like what you put together. A couple things I feel like, I don't know, like for one, I wish there would have been a little more echo in your vocals, because I'm not against repetitive like hooks. I think if you do it right, it can sound good. But I feel like this was a little too repetitive. Like if you would have added maybe a couple echoes in it, right? Give it that echo effect and like have it fade out and stuff like that. If you would have had maybe some different layers in there to make the sound a little more like a cadence, more like a build up when you're saying with me, I think that also would have been better to give it more of a vibe. But yeah, again, just adding those couple things I think could have made it better. And I do think the mixing was okay. It can definitely be better, because I felt like, I don't know, I didn't really feel a connection between the vocals and the beat. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I didn't really feel that connection. Like I felt like there was a disconnect there, and you know, a better structure needs to be done. But again, overall, besides all the, you know, constructive criticism, it was definitely a vibe. I like the sound that you have. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to hear more from you. You know what I mean? I got you, Sleepy. I'll check after this. But my rating on that is going to be, I give it a 7.5. But I do feel that it has a lot of potential, and I have to hear more from you to really like, you know, see what you're about. But what you thinking, RPG?
No, I actually kind of would have to agree with you on almost every point. I agree with the score. I think the 7.5 is right. But I definitely also agree with you 100% in the sense of like, I hear way more potential in the song than I hear the technical, like, okay, this part could definitely be better. Like this part, you know, tweak this a little bit. But it's more like, oh, those are tweaks. And then the technical stuff could be figured out pretty quickly. But I think the overall beat, I think how he structured it and how he put the song together, I'm like, yep. And then like you said, add some echoes, make that chorus. I might just cut out 3 or 4 lines. Like not in the sense of the repetition is bad, but if you're going to only have a chorus that repeats, I wouldn't go more than 8. Like 4 and 4, 4 and 4. Like if you even want to repeat it, but I wouldn't do more than that, because when the last one happened before the end of the song, I couldn't tell if that was going towards the end or if something was going to be coming in again. Not in the sense of like, I think more just to go along with Louis' point where it's like, it didn't sound enough like something about the background was bringing us to a place. Like it was like, we don't exactly know it. Okay, now we're going to like, and
yeah, it was abrupt.
It's more like, it was exactly, it was like way too abrupt as a thing where I would be like, okay, like fade it out if you're going to end it in that way, but don't make it as abrupt if that's how you do it. But at the same time though, I mean, again, coming back to that, I think I hear the potential and I'm like, I was vibing to it, but it was like an up and down vibe. I'm like, oh, okay, no, okay, you know. So I think that would be kind of where I would agree. But I think a couple little tweaks, and I mean, that's like hitting a 9. I would say pretty easily without much work. So, but that's what I'm thinking. Pickles, what do you got?
Well, I gotta agree with a lot with all the stuff you said. Basically, one thing that really kind of stood out to me is like the vocals are really cool. I really like them, and it really has a lot of potential. But production-wise, it needs a lot of work. For me, the vocals were like way above the beat. And to be honest, I couldn't really hear a lot of the beat because the vocals were like drowning it out. And that's kind of what you need to work on. But it has a lot of potential when you work on the mix. and on the structure as well, as you said. So rating wise, I'm gonna go with an 8.
Nice.
Solid.
Well, and I would also just want to ask, because for that first artist, like, is that you kind of doing all parts, like the beat, you know, mixing, mastering, and putting your lyrics on there? Or is that like a team of you, you know, kind of putting that together? Because I think that also, you know, at least for me, where I'm like, hey, you know what, like, I make sure and have like a team of experts around, because I'm like, you know what, I don't want to have to try to figure that whole aspect out. So I just, you know, I wonder. So, okay. Yep. It's like the song was definitely good, but it was like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I wouldn't be amazed if like every single piece he did every aspect, which is hardcore impressive, because I'm like, damn, I can't do anything more than get behind a mic. But, you know, I thought that might be the case. So thank you for letting me know.
You gotta cover it up.
Totally. Absolutely. I want to hear more, because I like that. I'm a panelist that likes a little bit more of that, like when you tweak the vocal style like that. I like it. So.
Oh yeah, I think RPG is like our anti-Simon. I don't think he's ever been Simon before. You're like Randy Jackson. You're like the cool dude. Yeah, you're Randy Jackson, bro, all day.
Yeah. Except not 6'10".
All right, guys. So let's move on to this queue. We have Malachi Mansion, and we still trying to figure out where that mansion is at. We don't know. I don't know. There you guys. We got Malachi Mansion up next, and this song is called "Fully Loaded." Let's get it.
Ah, shit, ayy. Underside shit, ayy. Shadow side shit, ayy. Take it. This place. Where am I? Bitch, I'm off a pill. I am fucked up. I am anxious. Bitch, I'm smoking big gas. My blood is so secret. All these voices in my head, it's fucking atrocious. Smoking, rolling, potent. So that bitch, I'm fully loaded. I just popped a perky. Bitch, I'm swerving just like Herbie. Bitch, my vision murky. Yeah, fatigued off the drain. I've been sipping too much dirty. Bitch, I'm full of this. My soul is tinted. It is more. Ring is full of toxins, I can feel it in my body. Kicking off a pill, yeah. Like it is my hobby. Posted in the underside, I feel like I am dummy. Wondering in the hollows of the shadows, yeah. But it seems like those like they bones. My demise can't come close. Trying to be one with the bad omens. I'm 0-1 with the demons. I'm trying to get my get back. I'm always looking over my shoulder. I'm paranoid as fuck, I can't laugh.
Shit, ayy. Underside shit, ayy. Shadow side shit, ayy. Yeah.
This place. Where am I? Bitch, I'm off a pill. I am fucked up. I am anxious. Bitch, I'm smoking big gas. My blood is so secret. All these voices in my head, it's fucking atrocious. Smoking, rolling, potent. So that bitch, I'm fully loaded. I just popped a perky. Bitch, I'm swerving just like Herbie.
The Herbie line, though.
Right? Thank you.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody use that.
And what's crazy is I feel like that's off of like one of the most recent like trailers.
The rest of that was just a beat. So, hey guys, if you want to open, if nobody's getting on that, hit up Malachi for that.
Yeah. Wow.
But
damn.
I mean, look, we're gonna switch it up. Let's start off with We need money more because it's like a bite. So if you have let me go, we need money more. Go ahead, Pickles.
Damn. Like, this was pure Malachi. Like, he has this very unique sound, and I love it. And the beat was perfect for it. It's like, I just love everything about it. The productions were dope. The lines were crazy. I don't know. For me, it's a 10. What do you think, RPG?
I mean, yeah, I kind of have to agree with everything you just said too, including the 10. I mean, it is such pure Malachi, but at the same time, there's some differences. Like that beat is unlike any Malachi beat I've heard in that way, where it's crazy as a good Malachi beat, but I'm like, he changed a lot about that. Like there wasn't as much of like the crazy sensation attack also like you can get with some Malachi beats too, where at times the beat is also its own artist too, like to how he puts some of those beats out. I really like this kind of simplified, really a lot of his voice, and I really like the normal Malachi that we know for a good 85% of his stuff, but then like bringing in like some parts of the song that were totally different than his normal thing. So I love it when I hear these songs that Malachi definitely tries to experiment within his things he understands. And man, I love this. I agree. So I'll go a 10 out of 10 for me. Louis, what do you think about?
Honestly, I gotta agree. I have to agree with the rating. I'm also gonna go with a 10 for this. And for me, and I feel like for a lot of us, this is definitely the best Malachi track I've heard as far as production, mixing, structure. Like he did kind of come back with the hook and everything. Mm-hmm. Like he had like somewhat of a hook in there, somewhat of a structure. So overall, man, just I'm really seeing the progress here. Like you're definitely getting better at what you're doing, Malachi. But yeah, bro, again, I don't have too much to say. I don't have any feedback. Maybe the only thing that I can say is since you did bring the hook back, I would say bring it in with more energy.
Yes, thank you.
You know what I mean? Just to let us know, like, hey, this is the hook, motherfucker. Like,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was too subtle. I noticed it because I'm over here like, I'm trying to listen out for like everything, but for the audience, it'll be easier if you just, and honestly, all you have to do is do an extra layer, make sure that layer is a little more intense, and then just level that bitch out, and then you're pretty much good. And then, get a feature on there, and then make sure the feature leaves you room to bring the hook back, or an outro, or just to bring your voice back. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, still a 10 out of 10. Again, that's just a little suggestion. This is straight to track of the day for to contend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Don't even have to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would absolutely agree though with that if there is anything that I think in general, Malachi, if he can make anything even like just 10 times better, man, it's making more emphasis to those choruses. Because I think at times it's like, oh no, I'm just repeating the words again, so this is just the chorus. But it's like, no, that's where you want to destroy them at, is the chorus. Like you want to bring them in with the body blows, but the knockout needs to come at the chorus. So I agree. That especially that final one, just come back with a haymaker and just knock us out, dude. That's such a good song.
For real. Good structure. And then like
Facts.
I know he said Angst is gonna get on it. Again, just make sure he leaves you a little room for you to come back with the hook. And then even if he wants to do the hook with you, do some of your ad-libs and stuff to get that collaboration aspect of the song kind of in there too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But let's move on to the next one. Up next, we have his little brother, his little son. We got Schmitty, the young goat. Bro just turned 17 like yesterday. Got no facial hair. I'm messing with you, Smitty. You know I fucks with you, bro. The young goat up next with a song, man. I think we inspire him a little bit because you don't like to rap, so he's been rapping. I think Malachi got on his ass. But this song is called "One Respect Demo." Let's see what he's talking about, guys.
Nice.
Come on, on the side. Come on the side. Came up from the other side, we in the huddle. You weren't on the front, you popping my bubble. Sent to the beam like, am I in trouble? I am the freak, she the devil. It screams, got to kettle. Up on me, I ain't gonna settle. Found my cheese, yeah, I ain't bringing the heat. Caution hell, I ring the bell. My soul's mine to keep, I ain't sell. I ain't sell no pack this week. Not for the kind-hearted, this ain't weak. Wait. Pause the beat, this is the place to be. When I'm making a movie, get your groovy. Shaking the ass, I'm not a newbie. Now I'm a pass, you want a groupie. Take your flicks, I'm always in the picture. Tag me, Big Smitty is my insert. ML Sinner, big breadwinner. Listen to my cadence, I don't need an agent. You hear my pain, I am aching. Fuck the pills I'm taking. I don't know about nothing, you always talk about something. Came up from the other side, we in the huddle. You weren't on the front, you popping my bubble. Sent to the beam like, am I in trouble? I am the freak, she the devil. It screams, got to kettle. If I me, I ain't gonna settle. I ain't got no idol, cause my idol is myself. Yeah, I went down different aisles just to find some help. I be fighting for my life like my mind isn't right. I be trying different eyes, cause I'm running out of mine.
Yes, sir. Again, guys, that was Schmitty, the young goat. By the way, he's actually 21. I was just kidding, guys, but he's still the young goat.
Young, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that song is called "One Respect Demo." So let me start this one off. Honestly, for me, I feel like that was a diss to the panel, low key. If you guys really listen, I think he was talking to us in that song. He was like, "Do you listen to the cadence?" He was like, talking shit. I'm on it, young bull. Yeah, I know what's going on. Because last time he was like, "Yo, you got to work on the cadence, delivery." But look, a week later, I love it. I love the cadence. I love the delivery. I love the confidence. Wow. I love the lyrics. I love the vibe. Like, I don't know what you and Malachi on.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all fasting or if y'all smoking on some new. I don't know if it's either or. But it's working. Whatever it is working, bro. But now, like I said, bro, definitely a big improvement. Even on the mixing, like the mixing was clean, bro. Mm-hmm. And like the way you dragged your words, like, bro, if you send me some shit in the future and it's not as good as this or better, I'm on your ass. Mm-hmm. I'm on your ass. And I'm going to tell you every time. You remember One Respect? Go back to that song. What did you do good in that song? What did you improve on in that song? You know what I'm saying? What can you learn from this song to add to your other songs? But again, I'm not going to give it a 10. Only because I feel like it's still unfinished as far as I didn't hear any. Come on, guys. You know, I didn't hear any.
Yeah.
Ad-libs.
Blatant, like errors.
Ad-libs.
Yeah.
I'm about to get that on the soundboard. No ad-libs.
Yes.
Because look, I think the ad-libs for this, because again, you don't always need them. But if you need them, just know Louisville don't say it. So I think if you had like some different types of ad-libs though, like not ad-libs with the same that sounded the same as your vocals, like whether you use your normal voice for the ad-libs or maybe like a deeper vocal type of effect on there for the ad-libs, I think that would just give it more, because I feel like if you go with the same vibe as the vocals, it's gonna sound too much like a Playboi Carti song or like a, you know, like that realm of music. But again, if you do like some different sounding ad-libs on that, I think it'll just help build up the track a little more and give it just more of like just more, you know, just more of a vibe. So I'm gonna give it like a 9.8. I give you a 9.8 for that. You know what I'm saying? Well, what about you, RPG?
No, I would 100% agree. I would say that is hands down the best Smitty song I've ever heard. And I will usually probably call myself more of like not the Smitty apologist, but more like I usually tend to really love what he does with his voice. Like I like how he is so purposeful about really trying to mess with it. And like, clearly this is not how he sounds really, but he's really trying to bring in that singing aspect. And I think when I see the three of them together, like in the version of like what Smitty does, what Malachi does, and what Baby J does, because they're all different in their own way. Baby J and Smitty maybe a little bit more in that terms of he's singing, but I think for Malachi, that is how you need to put together the chorus, like what that Smitty song was. Because if anything, I was absolutely like totally taken. Like, wow, that chorus was really good. It was catchy. It was vibey. Like, I was absolutely sucked into it when he would come back and I'd be like, oh, yeah, nice. I like this. So I think take some of those aspects of how Smitty makes his chorus amazing. But then Smitty, for you, like, I might think about bringing Malachi in to do the ad-libs. Because his style will be so cool with how, you know, singy and like in that type of a vibe this song is, with his kind of more growly, raspy, like a little bit more like creature scary. Yeah, I think that would be crazy cool, especially on this song specifically. I think having him do the ad-libs would be dope. I think that'd be dope. But I think the three of you together like really make something pretty incredible, and to learn from each other's strengths and then figure out how your strengths will help their stuff like improve even more. But I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. That's the best song I've heard Smitty at all, like up to this point. And I'll go at 9.5 just because I like the 0.5s, but I cannot wait to hear the final version of that. That's a 10 easy, maybe 2 or 12 easy. Pickles, what do you think about?
Yeah, honestly, I have much to add to this. This was just straight up fire. And the idea of Malachi doing ad-libs on that would be crazy. Like, it would go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it would make it a straight 10. And yeah, I agree with the 9.5. Since it's not completely finished yet. Yeah, that's that.
Are we thinking track of the day?
Oh, definitely.
Definitely put it up there.
Yeah, definitely. Automatic yes.
And look, any chance I can get Malachi and Smitty to go against each other, I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I would love, because I agree with you. I think both of their songs could have a feature on there if you wanted to, but they're good enough without needing them. But man, to hear the opposite side of each of their stuff, like not that, oh, it's Smitty or Malachi need to get on each other's song, but like to hear the opposite of their version on that last song would be cool.
Yeah, and honestly, I could see them doing like a 6-song EP together. Because I know he said they have a lot of music together on YouTube, but like if you actually sit down and construct a whole like EP or album with a certain intention and like, okay, this is gonna be like it's me and you going back and forth, or like kind of like, okay, so like I'll give you guys a little sneak peek, I guess. I've said it before, me and RPG have an album coming out soon, well, EP. It's only gonna have maybe 5-6 songs, maybe. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is we have songs where it's like RPG is the lead and I'm the feature, and then vice versa. You know what I mean? And we kind of like, that's how we're kind of constructing some of the other songs that we haven't made yet. So like we have a song with Pickles where I'm the lead, but it's really like I just started it and he finished it. You know what I mean? Not really a hook. It's
Yeah.
kind of just a fun song, and then we have a couple other songs that are in a different structure. But yeah, if you guys actually sit down and work on a whole project together, that'll be dope.
Yeah, agreed.
But let me give you guys the queue again real quick, as I see some people came in. So the queue right now, up next is Stone. Then we have Sleepy. Then we have Jace, Playwright, Pickles, Sicario, and then Ren. That's what we have so far. And then nobody else after that, because I'm waiting for you guys. So if you didn't hear your name, just let me know that you are here. Just say I'm here, and I will add you to the queue after Ren.
Okay, thank you. And then is Soul Freak after Ren? Since he
Yeah,
just confirmed his song.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Soul
just do
Freak.
put
Okay,
Soul Freak after Ren. So Soul Freak, and then do Gengar.
Okay.
Jarrett. I don't have an email from you, Bar. I have to check. Unless you just I got it. I got it, Young Blood. Guys, my son is here watching the live.
Radio.
All right, guys. If y'all need the queue again, just let me know, and I don't mind repeating it. But yeah, up next we have Stone Resonance.
Let's go Stone.
He left me a little email. He says, "Hello, Louis!" Exclamation! 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 Parentheses, Lewis. Parentheses, LOL. Sorry, had to do it on purpose this time. Anyways, this is a new track I've been working on. Not sure what to call it. If anyone has any ideas, I'm open to suggestions. Anyways, hope y'all like it.
Ooh, I'm thinking about it during the song. Then
let's do it.
I know you wanna hear. It's time now. I know you want.
Damn.
Wow.
Crazy.
Honestly, one of y'all can go first. I'm speechless right now.
So Pickles, answer me a question. Maybe I'm wrong about the area, but I feel like what is this type of like this electronica where it's like this? It's this extra long, like you think you're coming to the kind of like the bass drop, and then it goes, oh, that, and then it adds on that, like it's purposefully always never giving you like the bass drop until way later than you think it'll be. What is that? I feel like it's like a type that it's called. Like it's like it's its own genre name.
That is called bass edging.
Bass edging. Okay. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know if it's like my type of jam that I want to listen to like
I just
10 of
called it
those in
that
a
way.
row, but that's a cool beat. Wow.
But I feel it kind of fits.
It does. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of edging, but I'm fine with it. I mean, yo, there's not much to say, bro. This is the best beat I've heard from you, bro. Like it's really good. It's really good. 10 out of 10. I love how you kind of manipulated the vocal samples in this one with the actual instruments and everything that was going on. Like I think the transitions were perfect. Like you kind of had us like going everywhere, but in a good way. Like I think the way you structured this song was really good. And I want to say one thing. I like how the song started. Like I like that melody, or what's that instrument, like the dun, 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 like that sound.
That's a synth.
The synth.
Yeah.
I would love to see you use that section of this beat to make another beat that's not dubstep.
Yes.
And this is not like we're not trying to bully you again, you know what I'm saying? Like make something that's not dubstep, but when I first heard that, I was like, my artist brain started cooking, and I was like, I like this. And I was hoping, please don't be dubstep, so I could get on it. But then it was dubstep, and it was fire. I loved it. But again, I feel like you can use that to make something else out of this, like kind of just recycle it and maybe turn it into like a certain type of like trap song or something a little more bouncy for like an artist like me to get on, or anybody. But yeah, besides that, bro, again, the transitions were so good. The vocal samples were really good. Everything was really good about it. This is 10 out of 10 and definitely a track of the day contender. Wait, did we all go? Was I last?
No, we didn't. No,
we didn't
just
go
kind of were talking about what that
Okay.
like that bass edging was at the very beginning. So whoever you want to give it off to.
Pickles, what you think, bro?
I love this. This is like very in the experimental dubstep kind of niche, and I love it. It has so many things going on, yet it's so cohesive. And that to do that is like really hard. I know how much work this is, and I gotta give props for that. That like really shows that he has a lot of skill. And that's why I love Stone Resonance. He's just crazy talented.
Yeah, I told him that. That's why I've been trying to get him to drop his other types of beats, because he needs to start working with some artists and get even, expand even more.
Right. Yes. I would say that would be the one area, because I think with this, in the sense of this beat, do I like his dubstep stuff more? Yes. But that's because I like dubstep, and this is like this, somebody's like trap synth, and, it feels like a mixture of it's got some dubstep aspects. So it's very stone, but it's got some like house stuff in there too, with that bass edging that you were talking about. And I'm kind of like you, Louis, where I'm like, you know what? If I had to choose between give me a song with a lot of bass edging and then none, I'd probably choose with none. Like not because I don't like it, but I almost like when I hear it, it feels like you're trying to like you know, we had you the whole time, and I'd rather just give me the thing I'm used to, you know, like like if it's like that and I want to hear it, then I don't want weirdness also on top of that too, I guess, in a way, for me. So when I hear his dubstep stuff, I'm like, okay, yeah, I would listen to 8 or 9 songs of this. Like, I would be cool with hearing a set. I think with that song, it's more like a personal thing, but at the same time, does that take away from any of the technical stuff? No. So 10 out of 10, 100% on the beat, on everything. It's just more so if you gave me the choice between that and the dubstep, all right, give me the dubstep, you know, for me. But beautiful song. Track of the day, easy.
For sure, for sure. So far we got 3 people on track of the day. We got Malachi, Schmitty, and Stone. So already it's going to be a hard one.
I know, right?
That's what she said. But up next, we got Sleepy. And let's see, this song is called Suicide. There we go. It's written a little crazy, but yeah, guys, this is So Sleepy 333, and this song is called Suicide. Let's get it. Gotta add it to the stage.
Bitch. Oh, goddamn carton of Palmos in my casket, bitch. I'ma get straight into it. Yeah. Running and stopping and stuck in the run again. My only savings is puffing the bud. I hear talk of the government touching my money. I'm subtle. I listen to budding. I budding with bitches with budding. This bitch and they cut it. Only been sipping the Lexus is muddy. Also my friends to get ditched by my buddies. I was so ignorant, this shit was nothing. Fuck a relationship, bitches are funny. My heart too empty to fill it with love. Wish I could look up the skies and the sunny, but it is so dim with my vision above. I feel like I wanted the misery loves, but really we all are just suffering until infinity comes. Just listen because I just wanna die. Daddy's gun to my head. If I click it, I'ma fly. Are you fine when I'm dead? Yeah, bitch, I sit and cry every night in my bed till I'm living in the sky. Almost time for this land. Here I am back in this place and I don't fucking like it. Contemplating suicide as I puff the nitrous. Running from this fucking crisis. I see my life fall apart like I'm a fucking psychic. I just wanna die. Daddy's gun to my head. If I click it, I'ma fly. Are you fine when I'm dead? Yeah, bitch, I sit and cry every night in my bed till I'm living in the sky. Almost time for this land. Love you father, love you mother, love you sister, love you brother, love you Tyson, love you Hope, love you Curtis, you're my folk. Don't get anybody close. I'll be with you when I'm ghost. I'm so sorry I gave up, cause I tried to give my most, but I'm toast. Pulling on the ground, but the bullet in my dome. Swear to God, it's been some years since I've got to feel at home. I'm alone. And they got me like, I just wanna die. Daddy's gun to my head. If I click it, I'ma fly. Are you fine when I'm dead? Yeah, bitch, I sit and cry every night in my bed till I'm living in the sky. Almost time for this land. Here I am back in this place and I don't fucking like it. Contemplating suicide as I puff the nitrous. Running from this fucking crisis. I see my life fall apart like I'm a fucking psychic.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Again, guys, that was Suicide by So Sleepy 333. Definitely check out his music on SoundCloud. So, man, another one. I mean, bro, it's crazy. I feel like reviews is getting better and better every week. Like, what the fuck? This is again. I feel like we're on that same trend. This is the best song so far that I've heard from Sleepy from what he's actually sent us in the past. I love everything about this song. I feel like there's a couple artists that I feel like it can remind me of, but I can't think of them. So that's why I like this, because yeah, it sounds familiar. It sounds similar to other artists that I can think of, but it's still like unique in your own way. And I think this beat and this song really like showcases your talent the most out of everything I've heard from you. Like as far as cadence, as far as this is definitely the best mix I've heard from you and best production. Now, is there a couple things that I would have did different? Maybe one thing, I think I would have brought the hook back earlier in the middle. I think that was the only thing that really stood out to me, because like it was a point of the song where I feel like it was dragging too much, and I was like, wait, is he gonna just rap the whole time? There's no hook. And then you came back with the hook, and I was like, oh, okay. But I feel like that transition kind of took a little. I feel like you could have came back sooner with the hook, but it wasn't really. It's not that crazy. Again, that's really just the only thing that stood out to me. Besides that, everything else is perfect. I love that switch. I wish I also, and then again, this is all preference. I wish you would have did something with that slow part with your vocals. Whether you would have said the hook again and then slowed and reverbed it, you know what I'm saying, and then like kind of like went with the whole switch. I think that would have gave it a better vibe than just having the switch in there and just do nothing with it. You know what I mean? But again, that's really the feedback I have on it. I think this is still a 10 out of 10 for me, and definitely going on track of the day to be contended. What are you thinking, Pickles?
Hell yeah, I agree. Like, what is going on? We got one crazy song after the other. Like, we got straight 10s out here. This was fucking fire. But I totally agree with Louis on the ending part that you could have done more with it. Like the slowed and reverb vocals is a dope idea. That would work very well. Maybe even pitching it down, pitching the vocals down, slowing and reverbing then after that. That would kind of make it very cool.
I see that.
But yeah, Louis said it already. The mix is very dope. The structure is very cool. Actually, Louis said what Louis said about the structure, that the hook could have come earlier. I don't really feel like it. I think it's fine the way it is. But that's personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
So straight 10. And definitely song of the day for me. What do you think, RPG?
No, I think I really, really like this song a lot. And I think that, you know, and I mean, I don't know if it's automatically that he was trying to go for like a juggalo beat, but I agree that when Schmitty said that, I'm like, okay, yep. There's some aspects of like, it's not ICP, because it's definitely different vibe than that. And there's another group that's kind of attached to them that I can't think of what their name is right off the top of my head, but it reminded me of that. Like a little bit more like, I like the lyricism a lot. Like I really like just how crisp, how quickly, I was like, oh wow, like this is just a good rapping song. I will say though, maybe what I heard, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but it felt like before, okay, I couldn't tell if the second person that was singing, it was the same guy or if that was a feature. Because it felt like they did like a half hook to then bring in like this second sound. because I felt like I heard a quick change in like I couldn't tell if it was like the mix or if it was how he was coming across the beat, but that's why the change in the voice sounded enough where I was like, is that a different person, or is he just, did he change up how he's affecting like his sound on the mic? I couldn't tell, but that's why it sounded like he did like this half hook to then bring in his, or whoever that second person was, like their part. So I'm like, I kind of heard it, but I agreed to the idea that at the very end, I felt like I didn't exactly know how it was going to end. But overall, though, like in the sense of like Sleepy and like hearing this song, I'm like, whoa, this is the best I've ever heard him. So I think to go off of what, Pickle said of just a minute ago, like, it's not just the fact of, all these 10s. It's all the people that you're like, whoa, I remember when I wasn't giving you 10s. And now look at this, like, damn, wow. Like this isn't just like, oh, it's the best Sleepy. I'm like, no, this is like the best plus taking everything that any time we've ever said, like, and just, because we've said it, but like, let me try to see what they said, actually apply it and see if it makes it better. And look, it made it a hell of a lot better. So I'm going to go with the 9.5. because of some of those questions, but easily answerable and easily a 10. But still 9.5 for me. I love it.
Nice. And again, definitely, I think we can agree, track of the day contender.
Definitely.
All right, guys. So up next, I'll give you guys the cue again really quickly. So up next, we have Jace. Then it's Playwright, Pickles, Ario. Then it's Ren, Soul Freak, Gengar, Jarrett, Vario. But we did just get a $5 skip from Sheesh Muletti, so we're going to be playing him first before we do Jace. And again, that's available for anybody. I forgot to say it. That's my fault. But if you guys want to skip the line, it's $5 to the Cash App. Just let me know. But yeah, we're going to do Sheesh Muletti up next. Shout out Sheesh, man, the GOAT. He's been supporting a lot. And not just with the money, I mean, just showing up to lives and just doing his thing, bro. Definitely tap in with him too if y'all want to collaborate, whatever. Tap in with bro. He got a new project out also. Couldn't Be Me. So definitely go check that out right now. All plats. So let's see what he sent us today. Oh yeah. So he actually he showed me this song because we be texting and stuff, We texting and stuff. I got his number. So like when he sent me this, I was like, yo, this reminded me matter of fact, I'm not gonna say it, I'll say it afterwards. If y'all can guess the artist that I said he sounds like, y'all might get a cookie assigned. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see who guesses it right. But again, this is Sheesh Muletti, and this song is called That Deep End.
Found love and we fell on that deep end. Now the only time that we talk is on the weekends. I'm a star, baby, go come ride Seacrest. Gotta bust it wide open like the Giants defense. Look, be honest, baby girl, you lost me. After all I had, I never thought that you would cross me. Day trips on the weekend, I be on boss. I want a real love, I feel love, baby, this shit toxic. And we all got problems, I can't blame myself. I'm just trying to see through that change in myself. I'm just trying to bleed through this pain, I need help. My dog too solid, reflex out themselves. And we really just trying to put the pain in the words. I don't know. Let's just see how this shit goes. Found love and we fell on that deep end. Now the only time that we talk is on the weekends. I'm a star, baby, go come ride Seacrest. Gotta bust it wide open like the Giants defense. love, pain, baby, I can see it going through my phone. These messages you tweaking was hard on my soul. To find my heart is bleeding, and I turn so cold. And baby, you the reason, maybe you the reason. My trust so thin, maybe you the reason. I like them so thick, my heart is steady bleeding. It can't go like this, baby, I'm believing. My heart just won't quit, yeah.
All right, guys. Again, that was Sheesh Muleti. Yo, when he first sent me that song, I was like, yo, who's this? I was like, who is this? He was like, it's me, bro. I was like, what?
Crazy.
I got yours, by the way, Playwright. I got you. But yeah, that was
Nice.
Sheesh Muleti with that deep end. I was like, bro, why didn't you drop this? So I give y'all time to guess, right? Can y'all guess, panel, who you think I'm thinking of that he sounds like?
No. Like I was thinking the whole time. I cannot think of anybody.
All right, so there's this guy. This is guy called Party Next Door.
Okay, interesting. So is he that melodic in his voice?
In this song?
No. Party Next Door.
Party Next Door. So remember, Party Next Door. I don't know if this is 100%, but I think he was signed by Drake, and Drake put him on. So like he was on a lot of Drake songs, and he kind of had this kind of vibe that she showed in this song. So when I heard this, I was like, damn, bro, this is like that's like a Party Next Door type of song. You know what I mean? Because the way his voice sounds and like kind of somewhat of the cadence. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys don't know Party Next Door, look him up. I fucking love Party Next Door.
Interesting. Yeah, see,
yeah,
he was kind of one that I remember, but I don't think I've heard a lot of him. Of Party Next Door, I mean. I've probably heard more Sheesh than I've heard Party Next Door.
See, because you have to, like,
me too.
With Party Next Door, he's like a smaller artist. He's not really like, even though he was put on by Drake, he's more like underground.
Yeah. He's
right?
like a beat kind of guy, right?
Yeah, you gotta have a niche for him.
Yeah.
I feel like he has his own audience. Like he's not like that big artist you're gonna hear on the radio and stuff. It's like he's almost like I want to say he's like a little bit under Frank Ocean, where Frank Ocean falls, right? Because Frank Ocean did have his era where he was like he was that nigga, but then he fell off a little bit. You know what I mean? So like Party Next Door is kind of the same thing. He had a couple good songs and stuff, and like everybody was like, oh my god, like around like I want to say like maybe 2016ish, and then just fell off because he's not really into the industry stuff and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man. Sheesh, I love this song. That's why he sent it. He actually wrote it about me.
Wow. Yeah. That hook was fire.
Yeah, he was talking about me in that song, if you didn't know.
Because I would say if there was anything, and this is not of anything that was like, oh, I didn't like about the song. The only thing I would add is harmonizations during the verses. Because your hook is so like big and just very 80s kind of like it really kind of goes into this crescendo and then but I feel like in the verses do some harmonizations of yourself and just keeping it simple, like not even anything too much, just like da 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 da, like just anything to make what you're already there just sounds like it's a little bit more, because it was the only thing that I heard was where I was just like, oh, just give me a little bit more sound in the verses. And the song's like damn near perfect. But overall, though, I mean, I know we've heard other Sheesh on here, but now I'm like, oh no, this is the first time I've heard Sheesh where I'm like, damn, this is really, really good. So, I mean, I think I am, just because of how much I loved it. I'll go 9.5 on this one too. Will be my score for it. Pickles, I can't remember. Did you already do a score, or were you up? Okay. No. What do you think?
So, I absolutely agree. This was fucking fire again. Like, and this was the best song we heard from Sheesh, absolutely, so far.
Mhm.
And with the harmonizations, I really agree. They would make it pop. And what I think, you should keep it simple. What would really work
Mhm.
would be like a one note harmonization, like staying in one pitch
Mhm.
and repeating the line and layering it with the rest. That's what I do sometimes
Yeah.
because it gives it that little something.
Yeah. Exactly. Because yeah,
Just adds a little more.
just a
But overall, it was a fucking vibe. I would listen to this on my way to work. Like, the only teensy little thing that I noticed as a producer that I would fix and work on is a teensy bit more of de-essing. What that means is that the S sounds, the sibilants, were a bit harsh.
Mm.
So there are tools for that. There are like automatic de-essers. But most of producers do it manually because there's no proper one out there yet. So what we do is we take the audio and then we look where the S sound is, cut it out, and reduce it manually. That's what de-essing does. So that was kind of the only thing. But since the overall vibe is just crazy, I can't give this less than a 10. I just like the song too much.
Can't disagree.
That's fair. Definitely. I know he's gonna hate us for this. Definitely going on track of the day. And I promise I'm not gonna rig it for him to win, guys. All right, we're gonna be fair. We're gonna be fair. I want to so bad, just to rub it in his face, like, bro, drop this shit.
I mean, it's too bad because Schmitty now has legitimate competition. Because this is so much. Do you like Schmitty's or do you like Sheesh? Like, they're so similar in what they tried to do and how their voice sounds. Like, I'm just like, oh boy.
Not for real, but again, definitely going on track of the day. Thank you for that submission, bro. Yeah. Definitely drop that shit and stop acting stupid. All right. Dropping all this gangster shit. You could drop some love shit once in a while, bro. You don't gotta be all hard, bro.
Oh man, that doesn't even sound like love shit either. It just sounds like singy. Like it just had such a good vibe.
It's just not gangster, you know.
It's just not okay. I got you.
Anti-gangster. But if it ain't gangster, it's a love song. You feel me?
That's a little too black and white thinking there.
So we had Playwright also send in a $5 skip. Thank you for that, bro. So we're gonna do Playwright and then we're gonna do Jace. Don't worry, Jace. We're getting there. We getting there, my boy. We gonna get there. I already have it pulled up. But again, guys, wait, it's Playwright. You here, my boy? You still here? Oh yeah. He just commented at 4:30. All right, cool. So again, guys, this is Playwright, and this song is called Mesmerize. Let's get it.
Complete? Yeah, I'd agree.
Keep forgetting to add it to the stage. Gotta add it to the stage, guys.
Girl, you know. I'm going to talk this morning about the way you look. Girl, you know you mesmerize me, yeah. Girl, you know you hypnotize me.
I'm feeling like this weight up on my chest. You know I feel your gravity, babe. Girl, you know you mesmerize me, yeah. Girl, you know you hypnotize me. I'm feeling like this weight up on my chest. You know I feel your gravity, babe.
This UPS shit to outer space. I'm trying to send you my heart in one day, heart in one day. And if it's not a problem for you, babe, I wanna land this rocket on your face. Damn, I love the way you come it tastes. And you love the way my spaceship spray. I never felt so hot before this, whoa. Girl, you know I never felt this way. And girl, if you can find the space, then I can find the time. And if you love the chase, then I can put my spaceship through your wormhole. I know a few solar systems we could both go. So I'ma put on all this ice like, yeah. And have my ear, wrist, neck, pinky all froze. Whoa.
Girl, you know you mesmerize me, yeah. Girl, you know you hypnotize me. I'm feeling like this weight up on my chest. You know I feel your gravity, babe. Girl, you know you mesmerize me, yeah. Girl, you know you hypnotize me. I'm feeling like this weight up on my chest. You know I feel your gravity, babe. Damn, girl, keep your hands and feet inside the pool. Got me trying to take this trip around the universe with you. Seen the stars up in your eyes, I gotta say you're beautiful. Lay your part, I'll be the sun, you'll be the moon. You know you light me up just like a sunny afternoon. I would like to know if we could kick it real soon. Maybe we can do the kind of things that humans do. Like we can light this rocket, baby, that's my favorite fuel. Been trying to break your atoms down and see your molecules. Smashing down my particles, you leave me so confused. Relative to all my theories, you've been breaking all the rules. You push instead to pull, while you treat a nigga cruel. But jump across the galaxy, cause girl, I'm done with you.
Yes, sir. Playwright again with another banger. I mean, somebody sign this guy, bro. Already. I mean, I know he said it's an oldie, so I can kind of hear it. I feel like we've heard Playwright enough for me to be like, yeah, that's definitely an oldie. Yeah. I don't have much to say, bro. I feel like I'm kind of used to just knowing your song is gonna be fire, whether it's old, whether it's new, whether it hasn't even come out yet, and you're just thinking about it, it's still a thought. I'm like, yeah, that's just gonna be fire. You know what I mean? I think at this point, it's getting to the point where I'm like, you know what? I want to hear something different. I want to hear you. I want to hear you rap, like rap. Like I want to hear you on the old school beat. I want to hear you freestyle. I want to hear you on a trap beat. I want to hear something different because I feel like, again, we're kind of in Stony territory where it's like, look, you got this down, bro. You got your bag. You got your sound. Now I want to start hearing some more stuff that's like you're making just for fun, like nothing serious, kind of just experimenting a little bit and kind of start playing with the audience a little bit. Like, okay, guys, I gave you this all the time consistently, and it's really good. Keep doing that. But once in a while, just slide in something in there, a little rock song or something, like a little. I want to hear your voice on something else. I want to hear you guys kind of just start playing around, experimenting. Because again, when it comes to this type of vibe, I mean, 10 out of 10, not too much feedback, just amazing, bro. I cannot wait till we collab, like for real. But yeah, that's your challenge, bro. That's your challenge. I want to hear something different. I want to hear something else. I do the same thing. When people challenge me, I'm with it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So whether you got it or if you want to do some new stuff, I definitely want to hear something, again, just different. Not to say that I'm tired of it because it's so good, but like I just want to see, like, okay, let's see. give me that. Let me see your bag. What's in there? All right. You know what I'm saying? Just have a little more fun with it. But again, bro, you're an amazing artist, bro, and it's really a pleasure to have you in the community and have you on these reviews, bro. Because, bro, you're like, if somebody asked me like, hey, anything about mixing or structure or anything, I'd be like, yo, go talk to Playwright or check out his music. You know what I mean? But yeah, again, that's all I gotta say about it. How you feeling, RPG?
No, completely agree. I mean, I think with this song, you know, especially because he was saying that it was an older one, you know, there was an aspect or two where I'm hearing like the mix and I'm like, okay, you know, like I love the vibe. I love the beat. Like it's such a great song. But at the same time though, like there was like I felt like I did hear the like, and I mean, I can't remember if he said like how old, but I felt like you heard the, like what I would think of with like my first like 1, 2, or 3 albums, where it's like, oh, yep, you know, had like the foundation, but hadn't ironed out everything. Like you didn't have, like, hey, the car was moving, but you know, you hadn't upgraded to the S-Class yet. Like it's like you had it, you were there. But it's like, you know, you're the late teen or like the 20s, like, hey, you haven't gotten into the money yet, or the I've been in my career for 20 years and now, you know, like, all right, I've got stuff to, you know, back it up, whatever. But I think that with this song, again, like you said, just so consistent, just so good. And I think with this song, you know, even just hearing maybe a little technical difficulty or two, or just knowing like, oh, if he redid it again now, then it would just be the same song, but with all of his like perfections just right in there. So I think that with this song, like it's just a fantastic song, a great entry, but yet I did hear a thing or two where I was like, okay, yeah, I could tell if this one was a little older. Like I could hear it, but not because the song wasn't good, but just more like, all right, yeah, like you could just tell how much he's grown since this one clearly has come out. So fantastic song. I mean, I'll go a 9 with it just because I thought it was a fantastic song. But Pickles, what do you think, man? Finish it off.
Amazing song. I love this old school vibe, and the beat was fucking fire. I was vibing to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the keys had me. I always love some old school laid back keys and a fitting beat to that. And overall, you just killed it. Like the mix was fire, the lyrics were fire. I can't just add more to this. This is hella cool. Like, I'm gonna go with 10.
Nice.
So we're thinking track of the day.
It's gonna be a long list, but I'm gonna say yes.
It's definitely gonna be a long list.
I mean, it might be a long list. Okay, so Louis, when we were talking about earlier, can I guess this would be my moment for the Simon, I suppose. I don't know if I feel like I've heard so much better one, or not maybe so much, but like I've heard better ones. Like the weeks that he's won, I might feel like dwarf this one to me. So I'm gonna pass on it for this one because I know I'm like, oh, the weeks he won were better than this. Like, so I'm like,
you know what?
I can't put up for this.
Yeah. I'll agree with you with that. For this week, we're gonna keep you off the list. Just to give other people a chance to win. You know what I'm saying?
Also that.
Also that. But again, bro, great.
Too much competition.
All right, guys. We have about 5 minutes until we start voting, so I'm probably gonna extend it for
nice.
Maybe the next 3 songs. It depends because I don't want to always extend it too much. But again, up next we have Jace from CT. Oh wait, we just got another skip. Hold on.
Did we? Jeez.
Yeah, we just got another. Nah, I'm just playing. Just joshing ya, man. We got you, man. Up next, we got Jace from CT. And this song is called What We Do, Updated. He also left us a little message. He said, I appreciate everything you do. Thank you. I'm honored to be back with such a wonderful creative artist family. Aww. Let's go.
Looking for love is complicated. Baby. Looking for love. Look into your eyes and I fall in love. Baby, what your name is? I'm tryna claim it. Touching on your body, baby, yeah, you think I'm famous. Kissing on your body, baby, yeah, I'm about to take it. That's what we do. What we do. Baby, I'm looking at you in all these different angles. Your body on my body, baby, let's just get tangled. That's the type of love you wanted, baby, you my angel. Grabbing on the neck, baby, I know you staying faithful. That's that love. That's that love. Baby, what your name is? I'm tryna claim it. Touching on your body, baby, yeah, you think I'm famous. Kissing on your body, baby, yeah, I'm about to take it. Looking for love is complicated. Baby. Look into your eyes and I fall in love.
Never put anyone above you. I like you, baby, but I'm struggling to trust you. Know I'd be wrong if I was the type to dog. I'm on this song just to tell you that I love you. And it's just not about the body, it's the mind too. No matter what, girl, I'm sticking right beside you. If you need the way, I'll guide you. You run away, I'll find you. Promise that I really mean it. I know our distance, I'm just battling my demons. How about we take a flight to Cali for the weekend? Just you and me, girl, let's go 6 stars. Got a feeling that we'll make it far. I accept you for who you are. Stick around when the shit get hard. That'll prove to me that you're the one. I don't do this for any girl. Shit just feel better when you're close. I really need you in my world, yeah. Me and you can go and chase our goals. I want you back. Need you in my arms. I want you back. Just play your part. No, 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 no. Play your part. Ooh,
Let's go again, guys. That was Jace with What We Do, and I'm pretty sure that's almost a remix.
Yeah. Okay.
I love this song, bro. Like, I mean, you know, we've known Jace for a little while. I've heard this before. I do like the updated version and everything. This is definitely, again, one of my more favorite songs from you. I think, you know, it really does have like a mainstream sound to it. As far as I could definitely hear this on the radio like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I only have one thing to say. Just one thing. And I don't think, y'all might not agree with me, but I feel like the second guy, I feel like he did a little too much. I feel like he kind of took over the song too much. I'll say that. I feel like I kind of wanted Jace to come back in with the catchy ass hook. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't get me wrong, the second guy did really good. I love everything he did. Like, again, the mixing on both of your parts and the delivery, the vibe. I love the contrast between both of you. But with a hook that good, you gotta bring it back, bro. And he kind of just killed the song. Not killed it in a bad way. I'm saying, like, you know, when there's like this much left, like, go ahead, kill it. Like, he killed it. Like, he just kind of finished it off, and then he kept kind of going with the And it's like, it's cool. I like that kind of stuff. But again, I really, really wanted Jace to come back with that hook because it's so catchy. Yeah. And that's what made the song what it is. I feel like he just kind of just took over too much. And I don't really like when, I don't really see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, if I would have been collabing with him, I would have told him, like, look, bro, do what you want. Like, do your thing. But just leave. Even if he would have left you, like, seconds or just enough for you to say the hook one more time and then fade it out, I think it would have just been better, bro, because I feel like, again, it takes away from the vibe of what your song is. It makes it like a whole, he could have just remixed it without your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's giving to me. Like, again, I just, I'm big on structure, you know this, but again, I'm not going to take away from how great both of you guys sound. And I really do love this song from you, bro, because, again, it just sounds really good. I love the way your voice sounds. I love your falsettos. And you really remind me of Kid Laroi. But, like, I'll go as far to say that you are better than Kid Laroi. Like, as far as, because who knows, maybe they're writing his music, because, a lot of mainstream people in that, they get their songs written by other people, and they kind of just, with this, I feel like with your sound, it's similar to his, but I feel it more with you. When I hear it from him, I'm like, I guess, like, it sounds cool. When you say it, I'm like, I feel that shit. I feel the pain. I feel the feeling. You know what I mean? So that's my feedback on it. I'm not gonna give it a 10. I can't. I'm gonna give it a 9. Give it a 9. But I do still think it could be a track of the day contender. What about you, RPG?
No, I would actually have to agree with everything you said. I will take the aspect of the second singer a little differently, because when it was just his part, where it was like, oh, clearly, okay, this is his part of the verse. This is, now this is the new part of the song with this new person coming in. Like, when he was doing the extra, the ad libs and the ha da 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 da, like, he was really kind of going like, oh, Jace does this type of singing and puts in this vibe. So let me do this kind of singing, but let me put in like an opera vibe, like, or like trying to be more maybe in that lane comparatively to what Jace did. And in the moments like when it was happening, I'm like, okay, yeah, I like what he's doing. Like, I like that he's trying to go to a different area of singing. And it works. I think it's cool. He is signifying himself to being different from what Jace is. But they do, like you said, Louis, like, they sound good together. They both have their, like, they each both sing well, which is good. But when I heard the second guy, like, for parts of it, if it was partly because of like how they did some of the ad libs or just the way they sang, I felt like it either should have been maybe a little shorter or gone through what he did on a lyrical side maybe differently or again. I don't know. It felt like if there was anything not in what Louis said, where it's like, oh, he killed it. Like, oh, he took too much of the song. I thought it was more like, ooh, in a way, in certain spots, he took away a little bit. Not from what you did, but more like, ooh, I might have toned that down or tweaked something different because it wasn't what I thought it would have been in the moment. So, but again, I agree with the 9. I might go tweak a couple more things, but at the same time, though, I do really like the song, and I agree with track of the day too. So, but Pickles, finish this off, man. What do you think?
I agree with mostly everything you said. Jace killed his part of the song. Like, the hook was fucking catchy, and I love myself a fucking catchy hook, because that's like, that's what makes a song pop off, basically.
Mm-hmm.
When the hook is catchy, it's memorable, and that's what hooks people in. And I think Jace did a very, very good job on this. I gotta agree, though, that the ad libs, like the other guy on there, was a bit off. Not off in that sense, but like
Good way to say it, though.
Kind of maybe a little bit too in the front, I would say.
Okay.
Maybe if it was mixed a little bit better in the song, like
Could be it.
put it more in the back.
Yeah.
With some reverb and some compression, maybe that would made it better. I don't know. Yeah. So, but as I said, Jay's part was fire. I fucking love it. Yeah, I agree with a 9.
All right, fair enough. And we actually do have a skip this time, guys. No joking around this time. Well, before that, Jay's definitely going on track of the day to be a contender. And I'm probably going to play this next song, and then we're going to start the voting. Because we already kind of went over a little bit, but that's fine. So up next, we have Soul Freak. He has sent us a skip. And this is actually a song he has up on his page right now. I actually saw this, this is the first thing that I heard when I woke up. And it kind of, I'm not going to lie, it kind of gave me the energy to get on today because I was kind of low energy when I woke up. And I saw a message from Soul Freak. He was like, "Happy Friday." And then I saw his post. And like, it really brought me back up. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like, it put me in a better mood. So I'm really happy that you submitted this. And again, just really goes to show, if you send a message, if you fucking engage on somebody's thing and say something nice or whatever it is, like the smallest things really do matter. Because again, it really did kind of start my day off right to kind of get back up. But yeah, let's get right into this, man. This is Soul Freak. Y'all already know what it is. And this song is called On This Side. Yeah. So this is On This Side by Soul Freak featuring Ashley Michelle. Let's get it.
We all good over here on this side. We all good over here on this side. My nigga, you can keep it, but nah, we don't need it. That's implied. We all good over here on this side, on this side, on this side, on this side. I said, I don't got no stress. I've been smoking on the best. It's imported from the west. I exported from my chest. I be cooking like the chef. Purple tapes in my place. Raekwon and Ghostface. Get the cream most days. Make her cream brulee. My pockets cheese souffles. Bread it need to say. But I don't need your change. We super set over here. I get my reps in. Don't do much resting. I praise the most high. Count my blessings. I got no question that I'ma prevail. Bet on myself. I'ma keep it there. Or go to hell. Won't show and tell. Factor needs is clear. That's all I speak, your talk is cheap and I don't even hear. Yeah, I'm deaf as fuck, please don't press your luck. Or I be giving out whammies, you ain't seen the best of us. Nigga, hey, good, ain't this same. We all good over here on this side. We all good over here on this side. My nigga, you can keep it, but nah, we don't need it. That's implied. All good over here on this side, on this side, on this side, on this side. We all good over here on this side. My nigga, you can keep it, but nah, we don't need it. That's implied. We all good over here on this side, on this side, on this side.
Let's go again, guys. I was so freaked with On This Side. And again, man, like, I feel like every time I hear So Freak, he's just getting better and better and better. I hope that some part of it is us giving him a little bit of feedback. I hope that's part of it. But regardless, I love to see any artist for any reason just continue to evolve and get better. I think for me, man, like, again, this is gonna be my first million out of 10. Like, I just love how that hook is transitioned in, how good it sounds, and again, it reminds me of, like, I want to say, like, the era of Ab-Soul. Like, you know, when Ab-Soul was really popping. You know, when Ab-Soul first, like, you know, we was smoking weed and we was in high school, and like, that's the vibe I get from it. It brings me back to that, like, Ab-Soul days when, like, Kendrick first came out. Also, you know what I mean, like, with Mad Kid, Good City, whatever, that album, like, that era of music, where, like, you know, back in the day, bro, you could go on Pandora and just kind of let that shit play, smoke with the homies. Like, I went way back for that, and I really love, like, the lyrics in this, because I feel like we've heard a lot of, like, really just cocky stuff from Soul Freak, which is not a bad thing. I feel like this one is more tamed. Like, it's really lyrical, but it's not, like, over the top or, like, not too much. Where, like, again, he does do that in a very good way, where it's, like, cocky, it's good, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I like the tone down of this. Like, he kind of, like, toned it down a little bit and tamed it, and I think it's still good. Like, I feel like that definitely my favorite Soul Freak song. Like, last week, that one was my favorite, the one that won. But this one took that spot again. I love the visuals he made for it too. Like, I think that kind of put it together for me too. Like, again, if you guys check him out, Soul Freak, on Instagram, and see, like, the visual he has for it, it's really nice. Like, in nature on top of rocks, I'm saying, he's, like, rapping it. And, like, it's really good. I do like the female vocals on here, but I didn't know she was in there. I think maybe a little more of her would have been cool. And again, this is more like, not to change, but just to add a little more, just pizzazz, a little more. I feel like you could have added her more in there, like, kind of incorporated her voice into the song more. But again, that's really just preference. That's really just, you know, okay, what could you have done a little better? But again, overall, this song is amazing. Definitely top 3 from what we heard today. If not, maybe 1. We ain't gonna spoil it yet. But yeah, million out of 10 for me. Love this song. And what we thinking, Pickles? Start with you.
Muted.
I gotta unmute you. You gotta unmute.
There it is.
I just realized I was muted. I gotta agree with most of the stuff you said. But I'm gonna be a little bit of the Simon today. So, don't get me wrong, I love everything about the song. There was one teensy little bit that was bothering me. But apart from that, this song is fucking fire. Like, I love the vibes. It totally gives me, like, Kendrick vibes. Kind of. And I love that. But in the one part, I had some high frequencies clashing in the beat. So there is this high melody going on. This and then there's the flute. And in the one part, they were both together.
Yes.
And since they're both very high frequencies, they were clashing.
That's what I heard. Okay.
So on that, I would EQ a little bit better and look at where these 2 instruments sit in the spectrum and try to either pan it differently, like pan one more to the left and one more to the right, and try to work on the leveling, or try to go with a different sound for one of them. So that would kind of fix that. But apart from that, it was fucking fire. And if I wouldn't be wearing my mixing headphones, I might not even hear that. I'm not sure if I would have heard that on my speakers. So I must still give this a 9.5. So what do you think, RPG?
No, yeah, I have to be right there with both of you guys. I really, really like this song. I think the difference to me, it feels like it is that idea of Soul Freak by himself. I agree. A lot more likely to be, a lot more aggressive, a lot more like lyrical in a different way. I feel like this was like him trying to let me bring on that other female artist as the feature. I thought that she was going to be used a little bit more. So I agree with what Louis said about that. Because of the way that she was named, I thought that she would have had like an actual, like more of a singing part as opposed to maybe more really just kind of being like a harmonization aspect. But I also agree with what Louis said that I would use her more too. I felt like she was too far in the background, but she actually had like a beautiful voice. Like it was like, ooh, I wouldn't hide that too much because it's, like that's awesome that you found somebody who can sing that also that well too. I will say though, I heard the same thing, but I didn't know how to articulate it about what Pickle said. I did notice the two higher frequencies going after each other at that very beginning of the song. And I didn't know what it was, but when he explained it, I'm like, okay, yeah, so it was the high frequencies of something going against it with that flute. So I would agree that I heard that, but I also have nicer headphones on too. So, I mean, I don't know how much I play with getting away with it as opposed to could I be able to tweak it and fix it? I don't know. Like, I'm just asking that. But at the same time, though, I really, really like it. I think this was probably top 1 to 3 hook that I heard all day today. So I will go with a 9.5 also on this, and definitely track of the day for me.
All right. And again, guys, with that being said, submissions are closed for right now. We're going to go right into the voting for track of the day for the people who made it on there. And right after that, we'll get back to the queue. So I'll give you guys the queue really quickly. And again, we'll start this queue after we finish voting. So it's Pickles, Sicario, Ren, Gengar, Jared, Vario, and Jules. So that's the remaining queue. And again, we'll get back to that after we finish voting. So y'all know how we like to do this, man. So today, we only have 7 on track of the day. So we're going to split it up. We're going to do the first 4.
Okay.
Then the next 3. So the panel gets to vote. And then the last 2, we get the chat to vote on that part.
Yep.
So let's see. So we have Malachi Manson with Fully Loaded. We got Schmitty with One Respect demo. We have Stone Resonance with his unreleased track. And we got Sleepy with Suicide. So those are the first 4. And we got to pick one to move on to the next round. So don't worry. I see the faces. I know. That's why we got this waiting music. And after this is done, we'll start the voting. All right. I'm going to put the fire on the Pickles. Pickles, who you got?
I have to unmute myself.
Run the Pickles.
Pressure.
God damn it. I think I'm gonna go with Stony.
Nice.
Right.
My vote
It was just
is
too
for
good.
Schmitty.
Schmitty. Wow.
Of those first four, I think he was my biggest surprise and my biggest yes, I love that.
The crazy thing is, I'm going with Sleepy. So we need the chat for this one. Chat. We got 1 vote for Stone, 1 vote for Sleepy, 1 vote for Schmitty. So we need a tiebreaker. All right, we got 1 for Malachi.
Got 1 for Schmitty.
For Schmitty.
Two for Schmitty.
Another 1 for Schmitty. And now you're just cheating, Malachi. I'll count it though. And another 1 for Schmitty. All right, so Schmitty moves on to the next round. Appreciate you, chat. That came through. So for the next 3, again, the panel will vote. If we need a tiebreaker, we'll ask you guys. So we have Sheesh Muletti with that deep end. We got Jace with What We Do. And we got So Freak with On This Side.
That's harder than the first four.
Forget it, guys. 1 more round after this. We got Schmitty up against whoever the winner for this round is. I'll just ask Jared.
Yeah.
That you guys could write it. Yeah, I don't think we can do polls on here. I think we can do polls on YouTube, but not on StreamYard.
Do we do the poll? Yep, it's called just typing it in the chat. That was being facetious. Apologies.
All right. Now we put the pressure on RPG. What you think, bro?
Sheesh.
Sheesh, all right.
Yep.
My boy was thinking. With that music.
Oh, it was him or Soul Freak for me. But I think because how surprised I was for how I was like, oh, this is sheesh. Okay, yep. Like just the biggest surprise, the biggest one. Who do we want next? Louis Pickles, what are you thinking? Either Louis, you got to go, or you got to make sure that Pickles makes you the tiebreaker.
Nah, you go first, Pickles. I'll do the tiebreaker if need be.
For me, it's also between Soul Freak and Sheesh. And it's really tough. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Sheesh too.
Wow. All right. Honestly, I thought about it. I was gonna go for Soul Freak, so yeah, Sheesh moves on to the last round.
There we go. Wow.
So again, chat. The panel votes first. We have the final two, and then we're gonna let the chat decide who wins today. We got Schmitty and we got Sheesh. Do you guys know who you're voting for? Should I cue the music?
Okay. Pickles, if you're ready, I don't know if I am, but if you're ready, I will be. You want to wait for the music, or do you think you're ready? Okay, wait for the music.
It's good thinking music, you know?
It is.
I gotta buy a maraca now for the lives.
I know.
This beer.
Just thinking the same thing. It's so good.
Brother, you know that Puerto Rican instrument? It's like the one that you just scratch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they be going in with them things, though. Malachi said, yeah, I can't decide at all. Fuck. It's like you know when Malachi tries to act, we try to get him to do skits, and he's like, I can't decide at all.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
should I vote for? I love what we gotta get him to do skits more. All right, I'm gonna vote first. Honestly.
Okay.
I don't even know why I said that because I don't know who I'm voting for. But I gotta go Schmitty.
I am the same.
Overall, technically, the mix was better and it sounded clearer, and that's my reasoning, and that's it. And I'm not gonna rig it. I'm not gonna rig it for Sheesh to win, even though I want to.
No, I will say I would agree. I think that if I look at purely technical and from where I heard them the last time, I am blown away. Like, Schmitty, that has to be the new floor for you. You cannot go below that again because it was so good, so well put together. So I agree. I'm going to go Schmitty on this one, just on the pure technical.
Pickles,
but I will say, I think Sheesh had the better hook. I think I would remember that one more, but
yeah,
that's the thing. The hook of Sheesh was very, very memorable.
Yeah,
but I also see why you're going with Schmitty. They're both like crazy. And it's actually a really, really tough choice. And it doesn't actually matter what I pick because I'm already overruled.
Now we're gonna have the chat vote, so your vote does count.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I don't know. I'm still gonna go with Sheesh.
Nice.
All right. So we're 2-1. Smitty has 2. Sheesh has 1. So chat, I'm gonna play this music. After the music is done playing, voting is over, so you can start voting right now. One vote for Schmitty. 3-1.
That is a sheep.
Who did that? That was you, RPG?
Yeah.
That was a good one. You getting better. I thought Malachi hopped in here for a second. You know what it is? When you say it, you have to be looking down.
Right, exactly. It's like the only way I can get like the right like thing of my voice.
Yeah.
And it's a shit. And it's a shit. Like how?
I love that.
All right, so who do we got? I feel like.
I mean, obviously.
You're not counting Malachi. Like we got Byron for Schmitty.
Schmitty is the winner, guys.
Yeah.
Congrats, young bull. You have won today's track of the day. So make sure to reach out to Ses2 Copy, one of our admins, and she will give you a gift card, my boy. And again, next week, we'll get that track of the day post up. And actually, this is the second time he won. First time was with a beat, when we had beat of the day. And this time, he got track of the day. So you're coming up in the world, my boy. Congratulations.
Good work.
All right, guys. So again, I'm gonna give you guys the cue going on. That's gonna be, I guess you could say round 2. We're still chilling. RPG, do you still have time, or are you gonna?
Now that the voting's over, I probably got to drop off. But how do we want to talk about our? Do we want to talk about a guest?
Oh, the new guest? I think the new guest is ready. So,
so I can drop down and we can bring the guest up whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will head out, guys. Thank you so much for everybody who came through today. Like up until like this last 10 minutes, I feel like we had like 18 to 20 people in here at all times through that entire thing, like first 2.5 hours. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'll drop down, but I'll keep listening on my side. And have a great rest of the day, guys. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
You too. Peace and love.
All right, guys. So we have 2 pickles here. Oh my God. Inception.
Damn. What is going on?
Oh my gosh.
I just cloned myself.
All right, here we go. We're just gonna introduce the new guest, guys. So you guys have seen her around a couple times. She's loud. She's obnoxious, but so beautiful, gorgeous, just has a way about herself. Always a little tipsy here and there, but it's okay. We love her for that. Her name is Ryder Blaze, everybody. You're muted. You're muted.
What the fuck was this introduction? Like, are we on Sunday church? What the fuck is this? Get on with this fucking show. I don't want to be here.
What do you mean?
God damn it, Katrina, always calling me. Oh, they're gonna lose the guest. They gotta hop in. Oh, fuck you all.
Listen, Katrina said you was gonna be on your best behavior.
They canceled again.
Listen, Katrina told me you was gonna be on your best behavior today. All right.
This is my best behavior. Okay. This is the best you're gonna get at this point. Let's go.
Right, fair enough.
What is the cue?
Fair enough. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is. Round of applause for the beautiful Simone, everybody. In the house today. By the way, she is taken. She is taken by the streets. So no, you cannot get her phone number. Just get that out of the way. So again, guys, for the queue and the name of the queue again, we have Pickles, Sicario, Ren. We have Gengar, Jared, Vario, and Jules. That's the queue right now. And again, we still have that $5 skip. So if you guys want to use that, let me know and I'll put that back up. But again, Schmitty, congratulations for winning track of the day. So before we do get back to this queue, I do want to show you guys a unreleased song from myself that I'm working on. This is a demo version. And I don't know if this is going to be the final name, but it is called Confessions. And it's going to be on a new project that I have coming out. So again, guys, this is Confessions by yours truly.
Work, work it, don't work, man. 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 Work it, work. Standing on me, got it on me, talking that swag, I'm back like home. Working on me like damn, just don't work me, oh man. You treacherous, one that and this, better than mess up, oh mess, stressing on nothing, I'm good. You should've known I was gonna make a song on this. Work it, don't work, man. 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 Work. This the part that no one knows what else to do. Well, look, it's Louisville. I'm reckless with the flows. Don't know to listen to the hit. Yo, come here, ma. I want some more. No more SEX. Exposing you and you and you. You really tried to bring me down. Work it, don't work, man. 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 Yeah. Been around loving now, settle down. I ain't for everybody like Christina. I ain't for making shit up like this. I ain't about cheating on you like Kyra. I get some crushes not like Keisha. Sorry, I'm on it. Not really sorry. Not really sorry. Work it, don't work, man. 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 Work. Spend it on me, get it on me. Talking that swag, I'm back like home. Work it on me like damn. Just don't work me, oh man. You treacherous, one that and this. Get it then mess up, oh man. Stressing on nothing, I'm good.
Let's go again, guys. That was Confessions, unofficial name for this new song I'm working on. Again, it was very, very in a demo stage. No layers really. Maybe a couple layers.
What the fuck is this?
I don't even
What
know.
the
Look.
fuck is this?
Matter of fact, leave it
I
up. Leave
just
it up.
got here. I just fucking got here. Give me a fucking break. What the
Don't worry.
fuck is
I got evidence now. I got evidence.
No comment, Vario. No fucking comment. Jesus.
But now, Ren, thank you, bro. Thank you, Gengar. Thank you, everybody, for the comments. Yeah, again, it's in the heavy demo stages. Like, I did that with the old setup, so I'm gonna go back with the new setup and just kind of go over it with some new layers. I might leave those layers. It depends. It depends how I do the song. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. It's gonna be part of a bigger project. This is like, I guess you could say this is the intro, and then you're gonna get a whole bunch of, That's all I gotta say. But appreciate y'all. Let's get back to this queue though. Okay, we have Pickles up next. And let's see. What do I hear myself? Let's see.
Sorry, I was just texting someone that really wants to see me. Hi. Sorry, it was just a side story.
Yeah, Sicario. So yeah, it's Pickles, Sicario, and Ren. Those are the next three, and then Gengar, Jerry, Vario, and Jules. That's the queue. Pickles. For some reason, the email. There's nothing in the email except for a sentence. This is the first thing I recorded right after I bought my electric guitar.
Wait, what? I forgot to put the link in there.
I'm like, I guess he wants me to just play blankness.
Wait, quick sec, I'm gonna resend it.
Just read the emails are all on my SoundCloud. Like I got all platforms. Get out there.
All right.
God damn it.
All right, so we'll do Sicario real quick while we wait, because he actually has a video. So guys, we'll do Sicario first, and then Pickles. This is Evil Minded feature, and I think it's featuring Essa Teco 4476, and actually a music video for this. So let's get that up so you guys can see it.
Suicide, toss the chopper out and hide it. Talking this and I'm inside it. And you're great, I send it size. Was he cutting knowledge, praying to a higher power? Never sweet, well, lost this hour. Money's taken by the hour. I know wait to give me some. Thumbing on the drum. S.A. I go dumb. Make that bust up, is my word. What? Make that bust up, is my word. What? Boy, this ricochet, walk me down off the temple. I'm a hitter to my temple. My money being looking like it's little choppers. Make the boy this nimble. And we stepping bitches now. And a little we spin around his head like a pinch of cowboy hat. I'll be desert where we at. My Mortal Kombat. Yeah, my name is with the chain. Like jumping on the feeling. My feet on the ceiling. Like making my ball. I just can't be beat. Like stepping on bees. That's what I does. She big her knees out of the mud. Like backwards for everything. Dinner and blood slide. Right. Hey, backwards for everything. Dinner and blood slide. Why? Even minded suicide, toss the chopper out and hide it. Talking this and homicide. At your grave, I see the silence. At your grave, I see the silence. See ya.
I'm ready for the riot, I'm going fucking violent. Sicario, bring the fire, light 'em up when we ride it. If you listen to the sirens, another buster minus. Sureños got their rockets, got grenades in the pocket. Blowing up this fucking faggot and just put them in a casket. Yeah, this fools are made of plastic, that's the reason they get blasted. I just living with the maggots, so tell me who's the baddest. Never seen you in the calles, I'ma hit you up with Spanish. Christian Nova got the escuela, smoking mota de la buena. I'ma blow it a cappella, drag you down like a fucking perra. As I'm throwing up the letter, yeah, I'm throwing up the hood right before I let it loose. Deuce, when I grew with the wounds on your foot, I'ma take you back to school with this crazy Looney Tunes rolling through the avenues. Got my homies all in blue, got my homies all in gray. From the city of Las Vegas all the way to the bay. Bang, bang every day, cause to me bet ain't no thing. And I let my huevos hang, so these choppers run away. Cause they know it's about to rain. And they know it's about to rain.
Oh, I can't wait till they do ice raid in Midland, Texas again.
Bro, I can't wait till you shut up again. Hey, Nino America, come debate me on the YouTube or shut up, bro.
Sorry, internet is terrible in the slums.
You're good again, guys. That was Sicario with Evil Minded, again featuring Essa Deco 4476. And I get us started on this one. I love this, man. It's been a while since we heard a Sicario submission, so I'm glad we got to hear one today. But yeah, I really do like this song. I do like the feature on this too. I think you guys both brought like an energy to this. It was somewhat similar, but I feel like you can still hear the contrast just a little bit. But yeah, overall, I think this is a vibe. Again, I really am a fan of Sicario's sound. I like the whispery tone and like almost like monotone type of style. I think it works. It works for him. You know what I mean? not too much feedback on this. I think overall, I think his mixing has gotten better. Like, I feel like his vocals are a little more clearer and they're more on top. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go, honestly. I think this is a 10 for me. I don't have too much to say about this track. What you thinking, Pickle number 1?
Why am I in here twice again?
This
Do I have
is
to go
all a
twice?
dream, guys. This is all a dream. This is not happening. Wake up. Wake up.
No, honestly, I agree 100%. This is like really, really good. And like that typical Sicario sound. And I really like that. Like the beat was very minimalistic, but it fitted very well. And you just killed it with the flow and with the lyrics. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a 10 for this.
Yeah, you can still submit, Jinx. You know the email. We're still rocking for a little longer. I think Simone is having technical difficulties with her Wi-Fi, so please be patient. But as you can see, Pickles is taking her spot. But yeah, again, thank you for that submission, Sicario. I always love hearing your sound, bro, for real. Facts. Sicario is a cool last name, bro. All right, guys. So up next we have Pickle Fingers. Finally got his link. So again, the queue is Pickles, Ren, Gengar, Jarrett, Varial, Jules, and then now Jinx. And then submissions are closed after that. So all right, guys. So this is Pickle Fingers, and this is called Telekarsten. Did I say that right?
Yeah. The name is basically just me being goofy. Karsten is actually a German name, and Telecaster is actually the model of the guitar. Like,
okay.
This is a Telecaster, and this is my first and my only electric guitar I ever bought, and I made this on the day I bought it.
It's nice. It's like an electric guitar?
Yes. It's my baby.
Nice. All right, so let's play it, guys. Again, this is Telekarsten by Pickle Fingers. Let's get it.
I'm sorry, we're back. Wi-Fi is stronger than your grandpa's rod. I know it because I just do.
It's all right. It's all right. So, guys, again, that was Pickle Fingers with Telekarsten. So that was fire, man. I really like that. I like the way that guitar sounds too. It's really cool. It's very I could definitely hear you doing more with this though. Like, uh oh. We back. Hold on, guys. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I love this, bro. I love this. I want to see you do something with this though, more like with that actual riff, because I know like Sleepy just said he would like to actually like use the riff and like do something of his own. But I love that. You should use. Do you use that guitar very often?
Yes, I play a lot on it. And in the most recent tracks, I used it on every track, basically.
Okay.
In some tracks, you might not hear it directly, but it's in there.
I feel that. Nah, I fuck with it. I like the way it sounds and everything. It's a cool guitar too. But
It
I mean, yeah,
is.
this is a vibe though. I mean, I don't really see an artist getting on this, but like for the simple aspect of what it is, this is just something fun to do, and like you kind of just dropped it. Like, definitely a 10 out of 10, bro. I liked it.
Appreciate it.
I definitely would want to do a song with you with that riff, like not that exact riff, but I'm saying like that guitar sound. I think we should work on something with that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we could do that.
What do you think, Simone?
I really like the beginning and the end. I'm not so sure about the middle because I wasn't here. But I need to address something. I need to address something really quick. Your mother looks like a death spider because she's a Black Widow. Motherfucking kid. And your gym teacher has good taste regarding hair. I didn't come here to face this sort of disrespect.
Bozy, Bozo, Zoe, Zozo, Bozy World.
Listen, guys, I cannot control her. So don't look at me. All right. If she says something, that's on y'all. All right, y'all started it. I'm not here. I don't want smoke. Let's move on to the next song, guys. We have Ren up next.
I don't even know what that means, James. I don't know what it means. Let's move on.
I actually don't know what that means either. But all right, guys. Up next, we got Ren. And this song is called Body Equipment. Let's get it.
They say too hot, but always that cold. They say it's too shy, but you always act bold. They say you got a silver tongue, I tell them it's gold. Heard you listen to Madonna, cause you let her not play mind games. Cause I'm sick of all the damn migraines. Baby, you should never be ashamed, cause I attract to it. But girl, I don't wanna play no games. Baby girl, just just come my way. The way you move it make me go insane. You're so baffling. Yeah, run me like a brand new whip. Let's take it slow, baby, don't go off script. When you walk through the door, baby, my heart done skips. And your top looking good, but even better unzipped. It's like your body came equipped, goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, you're my destiny, girl, you exotic, no engram. I'm talking sesame, my seat don't make you do a handstand. She don't give a fuck, really, she don't give a hoover damn. Like Sam, I am in love with you, but really I'm in love with your body. Take you out to hibachi and maybe have some teriyaki. Girl, you hot like wasabi, I probably think you're Photoshop. Better not play mind games, cause I'm sick of all the damn migraines. But baby, you should never be ashamed, cause I attract to it. But girl, I don't wanna play no games. So baby girl, just come my way. The way you move it make me go insane. You're so baffling. Yeah, run me like a brand new whip. Let's take it slow, baby, don't go off script. When you walk through the door, baby, my heart done skips. And your top looking good, but even better unzipped. It's like your body came equipped, goddamn.
Yes, sir. Yo, let's go. I love this. I'm fucking with this, Ren. Because I know we've been on your ass a couple times about trying to experiment with other like genres and stuff. So I'm glad that you got on this. This is because this is giving me like Afro beats, but I feel like it's still kind of mixed with another genre. So yeah, like Jinx said, the visual was on point. I love the visual the most. I like how like you have like people dancing, like anime characters dancing and stuff. It definitely adds to the vibe and everything. But again, my favorite part about this song is the fact that it's a little Afro beat in there, but you kind of put your own style into it. And that's what I kind of told you before. Like when you do different genres, you don't have to try to like change your sound. You just have to bring your sound into that genre. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I think you executed it perfectly. I think this is another like would have definitely been on track of the day. 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10. Like it's a really good song. But I definitely want to see you do more Afrobeat stuff, like something that's a little more Afrobeat, just to see what that would sound like. Because I feel like this was like a little tease. You know what I mean? I don't think this was like. I feel like you put your toes in the water a little bit and you experimented a little bit. You know what I mean? And that's it. I feel like you need to dive deeper now into and kind of keep going with it because you did really good on this. And again, your mixing is always done really good. Delivery always good. You definitely have the talent there. You know what I mean? But definitely just want to see you try even more. And again, this is a perfect example that you can do it. So why not even expand even more with a genre? So that's my feedback on it. And again, 10 out of 10 for me. What we thinking, Prickles?
Well, I agree 100%. This was fucking fire. I loved how the vocal sounds, how the mix sound, and like the beat with the flute melody. That was like fucking catchy. I just love it. I don't know. It's a hell of a dope song. I can't give this less than a 10. But yeah, experimenting with other sounds, like with other genres, is what I do a lot too. And it's fun and it teaches you a lot, and that's why you should do it. You learn a lot by doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass this to Ryder Blaze.
Oh, thank you. I mean, the song was okay. I like it, but I have a few questions about the video. Why does this generation like anime girls with short skirts? Why is that? Why is that? You just recorded a song and you said, "Oh, you know what would look nice on this?" And I just thought, "Oh, it's perfect." We actually like real women back in the days. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. And actually, I have proof of this. So Sleepy says, I can picture you leaning against the 86 Ferrari on Miami Beach with the cool breeze blowing your luscious locks and a group of women roller skating in bikinis behind you. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What the fuck is wrong with this generation? Don't sexualize women. That's awful. That's why men are all the same. That's all I had to say. 9 out of 10.
Hey, you got a 9 out of 10 though. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's solid. That's solid.
Just don't put animated girls on skirts next time, okay?
All right, guys. So up next, we have Gengar. Gengar, are you still here, my boy? Just checking because I can't really. Doesn't tell me why. Tell me why. But now, shout out the guy that made that though. That's dope. Because I had a feeling it was made. It didn't seem like somebody just like, you know.
Oh, just got a text.
Did a compilation of it. Yo, Gengar, are you still here? Jared, are you still here? Barrio, you still here? Jules, are you still here?
Vario just got called cardio.
I don't think Vario has ever done cardio in his life. Except when he's running away from the hose.
She be running all right.
All right, guys. So we have Gengar up next. I think he also has a video for us. So again, guys, this is Gengar. Let me know if I'm saying that right. This is Gengar, and this song is called "Crash Out Part 2."
Crush out demon, I'm storming the lane. Hop in the whip and I'm going insane. Blood on my kicks and it's matching my chain. Can't go to gold, I ain't feeling no pain. Crash out, what? Don't ain't no aim when I shoot, just look. Pop that 10, I'll flow like a ghost. Don't let nothing but the racks and smoke. Crash out the Rari, I'm breaking the law. I said the red like I'm stuck in a fog. I see the snakes and the hiss when I talk. But I got fangs, I'm the king of the walk. Big blade tucking through into my jeans. She live in chaos, she call me her dream. Out of my mind, but I'm clean on the beam. Voices all screaming, they part of the team. Yeah, we don't crash, we detonate. Feeling like this, but I levitate. Popping off shots like I'm MMA. Crush your demon, I'm storming the lane. Hop in the whip and I'm going insane. Blood on my kicks and it's matching my chain. Can't go to gold, I ain't feeling no pain. Crash out, what? Don't ain't no aim when I shoot, just look. Pop that 10, I'll flow like a ghost. Don't let nothing but the racks and smoke, yeah. I might crash, but I look good doing it. Vamp in the night, no rules, just run it. If I lose my mind, better film that quick, cause I ain't coming back when I dip.
Let's go again, guys. That was Gengar with Crash Out Part 2. And now, low-key, I want to hear Part 1. I'm not going to lie to you. Definitely got to hear Part 1 now. So, I'm going to say like this. I'm not really a fan of this type of music or this flow. But I do like it. Some of the simple facts. I wasn't really expecting that from you, from the name and your vibe. Like what we've seen so far from you, just kind of, hear you talking to chat and stuff like that. Like I wasn't really expecting that. Definitely, Crash Out Part 1. I'm gonna check that out after this. But I do like your sound though. I like how your vocals sound and everything. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like you could have. All right, so look, let me say it like this. The song is called Crash Out.
Just tell him it's shit. Like,
no,
it's
not shit.
Why are you...
It's not shit though. Your hair is shit. Anyway,
No, it's a dead spider.
Like when I see crash out, I thought you were gonna actually crash out. You know what I mean? This is giving more like cool pretty boy vibes, which is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But again, I didn't really get that from the name of the song. You know what I mean? I feel like I do like you know, again, I like the repetitiveness and the hook, and I like the flow. I do think you were like kind of rapping a little too fast to where like some of your words were getting lost. And I feel like the mix was good, but I couldn't really understand certain parts of your vocals. So, you know, I don't. I'm trying to figure out how you could fix that. Maybe I don't know. But again, because I'm torn. I'm just torn, bro. This is why it's a little hard for me. And we've been live for 2.5 hours, so I'm trying to like, you know. And it's like, overall, it's a cool sound. It sounds good. But the only things that really stood out to me is that if you're gonna crash out, you need to crash out. You got to bring that energy. You know what I'm saying? And you crashing out is not you rapping really fast. Like sometimes you don't have to. Even if you would have slowed it down a little bit, I think it would have been better. Because again, like some of the words got lost in the sauce, and I couldn't really understand everything you were saying. I was catching like glimpses. You know what I mean? I think I would give this like a solid 8 out of 10. What do you think, Pickles?
There we go. So yes, I gotta agree on it missing a little bit of clarity here and there. Like that I couldn't understand all of the lyrics all the time. And what I was kind of missing was kind of the switch up in the flow. You had one switch up, but like I would have wanted more. I would have wanted more contrast in between that really fast, straightforward, and a little bit in the back, a little bit slower, but going into the same direction, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And apart from that, though, it was a cool vibe, and I kind of really see where this is supposed to go. But for me, it also kind of feels like it needs a few tweaks in the structuring, since it had a really abrupt ending. It felt like a cut. And considering all this, I'm gonna go with an 8 too. What do you think, Ryder Blaze?
Well, for you, it's Simone, you know, like you don't have to like these names or whatever. But I think the song was good. I liked it. It's a nice vibe. The only thing that got me was really the visual. You know, it was because like you know I'm not a musician. Like I'm in character, not a musician. So it kind of felt like, okay, I did a auto-tune rap song. Let me put Shaggy in the sports car holding money. Why is that? Because you shag a lot? That's the thing. It's so basic. It's so basic. It's so basic. 7.5. Just because of that. Because of that. Poor taste. Poor taste.
Fair enough. All right, guys, so I'm going to read the queue once again really quickly. We have only 4 more songs left, and then we can wrap up this live. Appreciate everybody pulling up today. So just let me know if you're here. Jared, Vario, Jules, Jinx. So Vario and Jules, I see you, but Jared, let me know if you're still here. And Jinx, let me know if you're still here.
Sorry. Stop everything. What is Shaggy's real scale height We need this information now. I didn't know this was public knowledge that Shaggy had a height. What is that? Please enlighten us.
It's 180.
No, now.
1 meter 80.
1 meter 80. Oh, about my height. Our height. Nice. Nice. Okay.
I'm actually 162, so.
Ryder can be your Daphne. Who the fuck is Daphne? Is that on Scooby-Doo?
Yes.
On the show, not on Scooby-Doo, but on the show Scooby-Doo. Yes.
Was that the ginger girl?
Daphne, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But it'd be like Daphne if like she didn't get into the mystery.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like if she didn't get in.
Whatever
and, like,
you're saying, I know.
She then became, like she was still
with the dead spider haircut.
She was
And
still dabbling in
singing.
she was still dabbling in some mystery ink, but it wasn't the you know what I'm talking about.
I got you.
Anyway, guys, we got Jared Chandler up next, aka Illustrate Music, with one of his newest drops, and this is called Pouches and War Crimes.
Oh, Lucas back from the dead.
Lieutenant Thompson, I'm sorry to wake you, but I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
That was it? Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little fuzz effect in the end. I like that though. So I heard some of this. Honestly, this is giving me like lo-fi vibes, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Because it's a lo-fi beat.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like I could hear it on like a lo-fi playlist, you know?
It's like hearing a reggae track. Oh, this is giving me a reggae vibes.
I mean, yeah, technically. I'm not lying.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
we were saying. Yes.
Almost like you're kind of giving me what's that Thundercats?
Yeah. Okay.
Give me Thundercats.
Okay.
But again, you didn't make it into the actual Thundercats. You were like almost there, and they was like, "Nah, we already have the team. We're good."
I think it misses an artist.
I give you an artist on that. I think
absolutely.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it really depends. You have to get like a really good artist on this that's like very versatile, and can get on the track like that, and like not do too much on it.
I don't feel it's a standalone, this one, as a beat. It needs an artist. I'd say that. Very good artist, but still needs something there.
Yeah, I can see that. I think this is still a 10 out of 10 for me. It's really, really good. Again, this is something I would definitely like if I heard it on a lo-fi playlist. Like I'd be chilling to this, like studying, or like how they be like you can study to this, sleep to this, or just chill, clean the house. That I could see it as a standalone where it's like background music and you can kind of just like kind of get in that focused mindset. I like the little fuzz effect and everything. But yeah, if you get a real good artist on this, it'll be that much better.
Absolutely. But very professional. I love the beat.
Yeah, Fox, I agree 100%. This was very cool.
All right, guys, you can tell we're worn out. All right, so look, we got three more. We got 3 more left. We got Vario, Jules, and Jinx, and we out of here. We tired.
Oh my God.
Let's do it.
Oh my God, this is so impressive. I just received a nude.
Wow.
I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Look the nude that my boyfriend sent me. Do you have any idea who it might be?
I have a couple.
Even use Pickle Rick for size comparison. Look, it's so big. I'm impressed.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not. Up next, we got Vario, man.
Don't.
Up next, we got Vario. No name to the song, Untitled. But we got the Golden Child up next. Let's get it.
Feel like time, I got God, I been feel like a star. All this people thinking that we capping, ain't no cap. We just spin on the block like a map. My name is Ivory, I put all mine in the map. It's just a me, Ivory, I just get it all. It's never been as what you all know. All up on that spin it out on top. All the shit is like I get it all. Pressure feelings got me over, got me feeling like I'm over. I see a lot of homies changing on me like I'm over. I don't know what it is that got me on rap. I'm trying to get it over, this is been ain't no cap. I'm trying to find my new people and find a new friends on a rap. Like no chop, and I rap like a bat. But even if you my homie, I will rap you back. And ballin' and off, I hit you back. I will never and ever judge you, I'm back. I'll always have your back. Cause homies to life. And shout out to all of my homies. Feel like time, I got God, I been feel like a star. All those people thinking that we capping, ain't no cap. We just spin on the block like a map. My name is Ivory, I put all mine in the map. It's just a me, Ivory, I just get it all. It's never been as what you all know. All up on that spinning on top. All the shit is like I get it all.
Ain't no cap in my rap.
wrap you up, Christmas wrap. Walking in my building with the hat, take it off for we scrap. I got mine on cause I'm king. What's it down me space for me? So him a crown, everyone sees that I'm a star in the life for me. Like I flex hard, you come for me, I'll pull your car. F1 fast, I'll take your heart. Give it to gang, give it to bros, we sharing that. Come for us and you the snacks. Access Scooby-Doo where they at. In the box, so tightly packed. Homie, see the shine, respecting that. Ups around, I use the tracking visa. I don't need a map, no GPS. I have the visa tracking. Steps I found going all the way back. The way I shine, I haven't traveled and go back. Ain't no cap in my raps.
Feel like time, I got God, I do feel like a star. All those people thinking that we cover, ain't no count. We just spin on the block like a map. My name is Fire, I put all my in the map. It's just me, buddy, I just get it all. It's never been as what you all know. All the fun is spinning on top. All the shit is like to get it all.
New people and new friends, us together with the old one. We fight until the end. Against us can nobody come. Break the walls, we going in until the sun rise again. So my smoke be ready to end. No cap, no cap, no cap again. Fireworks popping like they drum rudiment. Mama told me to be careful, I keep that tool in hand. Protect myself, protect my friends. The new ones and the old ones, yeah. We the brightest stars around, we just might come slam you, yeah.
Let's go. Again, guys. That was Barrio with Star featuring Drippy Quan. So I'm gonna tell you what I liked about the song first. I like the structure. That's it. That's the only thing I like, bro. Gotta be brutally honest with you, bro. Number one, I'm gonna spin around your block like it's math. I don't really like that line.
Who wants pizza?
I would love some pizza, actually.
There. Eat it.
I'm gonna spin around the block like that pizza for sure. But yeah, bro, that line blew my shit. Like a map. I mean, we spend on the block like a map. That still doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. That line really stood out. That line was pissing me off, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be like this with you, my son. No, I was kidding. But for real, that line, I do like the hook with the star. Like I'm a star. But it's like the rest of the lyrics are not really resonating. Like I don't feel this from you, bro. Like I don't feel anything coming from the song. Like I feel like this feels copied. It feels copied and pasted. It feels like I've heard it before. Like, you know, it's too Migos, it's too Travis Scott, it's too much in that realm. I didn't really like the feature, if I'm being honest. I think his cadence was a little, I don't know, his delivery was kind of weird a little bit. I didn't really understand it. But again, what I do like from the song is the structure. Like, as far as like you have a hook, verse, and then, you know, you have the outro and you have a good structure overall, but I don't know what you said in that song, bro. Like, I feel like there's other songs that I've heard from you that I felt that shit when I hear you sing it. And I'm like, damn, bro, that's Barrio. Then I hear something like this and I'm like,
damn, that's Barrio.
That's not Barrio. That's not Barrio. It's just not, bro. Again, I just don't get that feeling from it. So I'm gonna give this a 7. It's the first 7 today. You have been demoted. I'm sorry. What do you think, Pickles?
Yeah, so I totally see what you're saying. Like comparing this to the other stuff Barrio came up with, It's nothing like that. Like, I really like this. I really love this. I'm doing fine. On time, was it? Yeah, that's the name. That's the name of it. That was crazy. That was crazy good. I love that song. And knowing that you can do something like that, this kind of disappointed me. I kind of see where you were going with it, but this is not you. And I see what Louis said about this feeling like a copy. This feels kind of inauthentic, knowing your prior work. And therefore, I'm going to go with a 7 too. What do you think, Simone?
Well, like, you know, you can always like be a rock star. You know, I speak for myself. Like, you cannot like be always at the top of your game. You know, too bad that Barrio isn't either. But yeah, it was a nice song overall. I just feel it wasn't authentic. That's the thing. You always go like, "Oh, I'm gonna like rap in Arabic and blah 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 blah," and you never do. Like, when was your last Middle Eastern track that we've heard on this show? When was that? Never. Work on that.
That's facts. I would rather see. I would rather see more of that because I feel like from everything you saw from Vario, he was just.
You're gonna.
And then I hear this song, and I'm not saying you went back down, but you kind of like stopped up here, and it kind of fell down a little bit. Like it kind of went back down a little bit. And it's like, bro, you were on a good trajectory as far as finding what your sound is and kind of knowing how to. And honestly, bro, stop collaborating with these type of artists. I know you want to collab, and maybe these are the only people that are accepting collab from you. But if you do more music like what we've heard in the past and actually drop the shit, not just on BandLab, like drop it on SoundCloud or something, it's free, and then show people this, then you're going to get a good ass collab. You're going to get really good collab from people. You know what I'm saying? Because again, look at those songs, bro. On time. If you look at this song and On Time next to each other, you can see what we're talking about. Like, it's the same kind of vibe, but one feels authentic, one doesn't. Now, listen to both of the songs and you tell me why.
You know what? I'm gonna delete SoundCloud as well. Because that shit's gonna be like subscription, like no time soon. You only have 3 hours of uploads. What I'm gonna do? Bandcamp. Fucking Bandcamp. Mark my words.
That's all. So he says, I got a problem with my artist name. That's why I didn't drop anything. What do you mean, bro? You're literally Vario music. It's either you stick.
You're Vario. Just embrace it.
Bro, first of all, you were Slash, right? Look, think about it like this, right? Look, because I already know your reasoning, bro. You said, oh, there's another Slash out there. Who gives a shit? I know you want to be somewhat unique, but at the end of the day, you're the one who makes it unique. You think I'm the only Louisville? In my lifetime, I've met
like a purse brand that's called Louisville.
I actually met 2 Louisvilles that I saw they had content. Don't get me wrong, my name is kind of unique, but I've seen 2 other artists. They just stopped making music. That's the only difference between me, Louisville, and them, Louisville. They stopped making music 9 years ago. One of them stopped making music 3 years ago. Me, I haven't stopped. So when you look up Louisville, you see me because I'm putting the most work in for my artist name to let you know who the fuck I am as Louisville. So if you were Slash, and look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. when you were Slash, that was a good name. I like that name. And when I thought of Slash, I thought of you. Then you switched it to Vario, and at first we were like, "What? Man, that's gonna be hard because we knew you as this." Now we have to change it. Now you being Vario for the last couple months. Now Vario feels like you. When I hear Vario, I think of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it doesn't matter what your artist name as long as you fucking make it your name with the energy that you put into it. You know what I'm saying? So like you can just go off of Vario, or it really doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter what it is. Just do it.
I actually don't have that problem. Nobody's called right of place. Google it.
Me neither. I don't have. I don't know any other artists called Pickle Fingers.
And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a cool thing, but like it doesn't always have to be like that. You can have some similar. Like Sleepy said, there was another So Sleepy, so he added the 333. He made it his own. He made it, you know. But either way, even if the only time you really want to do that is if you want to go all platforms, and you don't want your music to get mixed up.
Oh, actually, there was this one user. I don't know if it was Instagram or SoundCloud. That was called Harrison, and so Harrison called us to Taro Suite, and we killed him. And that I should. Oh, we're live. Okay.
Yeah, that's Salim Vario.
Just forget about that. But it's just consider it. It's always an option as well.
Yeah, he said he can go by Salim Vario. Bro, do whatever you want, whatever your heart tells you. You can go back. You can do. Nice. You can do slash Vario slash Salim, whatever. You can do fucking initials. Right, like you can do whatever.
Salim's good. Makes me think about salami, and I'm hungry now. Maybe that's it.
I like Vario as an artist name. I think Slash was cool too, but Vario is cool. If you want to add something to the Vario, also works.
Slash, no. Slash.
We can start calling you SV. SV.
Wow. SV. What is Salim? SV.
Salim Vario is SV. But all right, guys. We have 2 more songs left. We got Jules up next, aka The Golden Way Up. And this song is called Art of Letting Go.
Learn art of letting go. Wish I never let her go.
Be more than a show, more than she will ever
know. Same stories getting old. Trust me, it's nobody's fault.
650 split though we
fold. Give up on the stand of cold shoulder.
Gold ring in my cup, hold it.
Do what I want, we're getting older.
Lean on me, I got it one shoulder. Got it feeling good with you, I stay sober.
Lean on you, got thick till October.
Drink on me if it means I can get a closure.
Baby, I'm cool, but don't tell me that it's over.
And I'm smoking on Doja. For you, I'll be a soldier.
This shit gonna drop.
I won't lose control if we connect to the souls.
Down into my world, looking at my scroll.
Learn out of letting go. Wish I never let her go.
Be more than a show, more than she would ever know.
Same stories getting old. Trust me, it's nobody's fault.
650 speed, only fault.
Let's go. Again, guys, that was The Art of Letting Go by The Golden Way Up. And I'm not going to lie, bro, this was a vibe. I like this. Hold on real quick. Jinx, I have like 30 links in that email. You have to let me know which one it is. You need to stop doing this to me, Jinx. You need to stop doing this to me. But back to Jules. I like the playfulness of the song. Like I feel like I feel like you and the beat are kind of like fighting each other. It's almost like an anime fight. You're kind of just going back and forth, and it's like, but in a good way, right? Like, other people do it where it's clashing and it sounds bad. With you, it's like, it's almost like you literally collaborated with the fucking beat. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? It's like you hit the beat up, like, yo, what's good beat? Let's make a song together. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what you gonna do. And we're gonna go back and forth. Like I feel like there was like a playfulness right there. But again, this is one of my favorite songs from you that I've heard so far. Because again, I love that playfulness, and it sounds really cool. I wish it would have been a little longer, just a little bit. I don't like that, not that much, but maybe like 30 seconds longer or something. I feel like you could have played around with it a little more. And I do feel that the mix is inconsistent a little bit. It's not too much of a giveaway, but like I don't know. I don't think it's the mix though. I think it's the way you said it. Like, because I know you have a very unique voice and there's like an accent there. So some things I just couldn't understand. So I don't know if that was due to your accent or the mixing. So it could be either or. You know what I mean? You have to kind of look at it and see what I'm talking about. But it wasn't really throughout the whole song. It was just certain parts. But yeah, I love this. I would give this a straight 9, solid 9 out of 10. What about you, Pickles?
You're muted.
Yeah, I realized that. I gotta agree. This is a really cool song. But like the only thing I was noticing is that it could be a little bit more glued together, more cohesive. Like the thing Louis said, in a way, the how you said it, like he collaborated with the beat. That was kind of a good point. But in a way, I feel like it could have been a bit more cohesive with the beat. That makes sense? I don't know. I'm really tired.
Yeah, this is the longest stream we've done in a couple weeks.
Wait, yeah. But overall, it's a cool song. I really like it. I'm gonna give it a 9 too. So, what do you think, Simone?
Oh, I'm gonna play the bitch now. Fuck. Oh.
Always regular.
Oh. No, so was it a song? First of all, because for me it sounded like a snippet. And I like things that have like a beginning, ending, and end. Not exactly in that order, but it follows that structure. And I dig on anything. I was just vibing to it. And it's like, when is this shit gonna drop? And it never did. And the song just ended. So like for me, that's a no-no. Okay? For me, that's just no. And that's structure-wise. Like if you're using autotune, if you're not, like it's a vibe. It's not mine personally, but I get it. Like it's a thing. But one-shot tracks they go like 1 minute long. Like it feels like a quickie. You know what I'm saying? Like you fuck with it, okay. Still enjoy it, but was it pleasurable? No, and that's the thing. So I'm rating this a 7.5 because I like to fuck hard.
All right, moving on to the next and final song. We got Jinx, aka Shay D, and this song is called The Unknown. Let's get it, man. was a good song too. The one about to start. But again, guys, that was The Unknown by Jinx, aka Say D. And Pickles, let's start with you to close this off, and then I'll wrap it up after that.
Alrighty. So to me, it was giving, like, the beginning was giving to me
the beginning,
like spaceships arriving kind of vibe, aliens conquering the Earth, and then it went into the aliens breaking out into a circus.
Yeah.
And that is kind of a really cool thing. This structure has like a really, really cool way of musical storytelling. And that's what I really, really liked about it. And that's why I'm gonna give this a 10. I really like this.
Okay.
So Sleepy said, sounds like what would be playing if you walked into a popping alien nightclub on a Star Wars planet.
Welcome
That's
to
wild.
Jinx music, basically. That's it.
And kind of fitting.
That's it.
Sorry, guys, I'm back. Is it on me?
Yeah.
All right, so I know what I gotta say. I love Jinx music. This actually reminded me because I actually watched the Terrifier for the first time ever. So it kind of gave me a Terrifier vibes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really think like Jinx. I'm not gonna lie. I think you really should submit your music to like horror movies or like whatever horror studios or like just everywhere, like to try to get on soundtracks and try to get like a bigger.
You should submit your music to sync libraries.
Yeah, I mean whatever it is. Like I don't know too much about that realm, but like stuff like that, like whether it's movie studios or production studios or whatever, I really think you should just start because you never know. Like I know, you guys know Solis, right?
Yeah,
we had him on here a couple times. Like he actually has music with he's done shit with big names. He just doesn't talk about it. He's more like a ghost producer.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're not gonna see his name or his tag, but he's doing business and stuff like that. So like one that I will say, because he does tell a lot of people about this, is Lucky. You guys know Lucky, that rapper?
No, I don't think so.
He was like big on the underground a while ago, but he's not like a super big name, but he's up there. Like people know him. But again, like it's possible. It's not impossible for you to reach certain people. Again, you just have to find the emails, and just send them shits and just.
You don't even need that. For like movies, you just gotta research sync libraries. There's like actual databases you can pitch to that movie reps who actually are looking for music for movies are looking through and picking songs out of it to license for the movie, and then they send you a licensing agreement. They hit you up and send you a licensing agreement once your song gets picked. And the thing about these licensing agreements is they pay you twice. Once, they pay you an upfront price, so they can use your song. Is usually like, it depends on how big the movie is, but it's usually like a few hundred, or if it's a huge movie, it could be a few thousand. And then you get back-end royalties. on top of that every time the movie is streamed. So that's like the best way to earn money from your music. And that's why you should pitch this to sync libraries. You should research on this. Because this is perfect for such a thing.
Again, I can see it because, like, again, Jinx, you're really talented. But the thing about your beats, I don't really see artists getting on them unless you like experiment in that realm. Because sometimes you get too experimental, which is nothing wrong with that, because you learn things from that. But I can definitely see you going more into the realm of trying to work with artists and making like different types of beats. But like you're really good at what you do already, so like again, I can really see you like start to like do some research, look into how you can submit these beats and stuff, and I can see it. I can see it being on a commercial for Halloween, for fucking Spirit Halloween or something, or like, maybe even submit it to like DJ sets, like raves and stuff, whatever. Just whatever you can submit it to, do it. I actually know about. There's just one platform that I've heard about before. It's called Submit Hub. I think you guys should check it out. I haven't really dove into it, but so Lee showed me a little bit about it, and you can find Spotify placements. You can find a bunch of shit on there. It's called Submit Hub, so y'all can look that up, and maybe that can help you out a little bit also, because you guys were more in that realm. But yeah, I would definitely tell you to do that. But again, guys, this is definitely the longest live we've done in a couple weeks. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Most definitely the ones that stood with us the whole time. You guys are the realest ones. But regardless, you're all real ones for being here supporting Bozy World. When we do this every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to say this again. Every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Because people keep asking me when these are. And we have a promo that literally says in big bold letters, every Friday, 3 p.m. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of these lives. It will literally tell you an hour and 30 minutes before we start that we're going live. But again, every Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, we do these. And every Tuesday, we do Artists on Artists. Definitely check out our playlist. We have a playlist for Artists on Artists, music reviews, and we have one for listening parties. So if you guys have any EPs or albums that want to be played and reviewed on live, let us know, hit us up, and we'll set up a listening party for you guys where we play each song and we ask you to give us a background of each song and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what it is, but definitely tune in, tap in with us. If you're not part of Bozy World yet, hit us up, DM us at Bozy World, or just hit me up on Instagram and we'll get you in the group chat. We have a lot of things going on right now. The events are kind of slowing down a little bit because we're kind of, figuring things out. But, again, we have reviews and we have interview opportunities. We have a lot of producers and artists in our community. We have graphic designers, people that do cover arts, sometimes free, and sometimes if they charge, it's like discounts. So you guys get discounts and all that stuff. So we have a lot of room for collaboration and networking and just working together as a real community. So definitely hit us up. But again, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And with that being said, do you guys have any final messages?
Pickles, want to go first? You're muted.
I thought you said I was muted. I was about to die.
You're muted, Pickles.
I'm muted. All right. Yeah, this was a wild live. Like we're at 3 hours 20, and I'm really getting tired. But we had some crazy music today. We had so good submissions. Like it keeps getting better and better, and it's crazy. And I gotta say, I love being on these. I love listening to y'all's music. Just keep sending them submissions and keep making that dope music. Keep it up. That's all I gotta say.
All right. And with that being said, peace and love. See y'all next Friday. See y'all next week, man.
Yo, Louisville, Bozy. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Follow all my gut feelings. Swallow all my pride. Get it wrong, then learn to right. When they on my mind, I'm not losing my mind over fake feelings. Louisville, I've been a king. Truly healed, now what that mean? Moved on from the serpentine. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. Never follow hate. But why you hating? Is it cause I'm really goated? And my aura really coated with the light? Dark inside, I got that balance. I live with the ball, don't panic. Stepping over all these tyrants. I am giant. I ain't sick, now I'm the virus. Spread that love, don't get it twisted. You get nasty, no, not freaky. Let she tell me, leave me empty sight. I'm going in all night, don't need Viagra, son. I'm harder than your favorite rapper, quiet, but I'm packed with fire. Watch me fire truck, that's heavy business. No CDL, but see this L. It's LUI, double hockey sticks. A fucking vet with dogs that bit. Anyone that cross me, bitch. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes I don't let go. What's your sign? Look up at the sky. Watch the sunrise. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go. Watch me go rise. Sometimes